Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. I've been trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if
Dude, congrats on the slime, the green slime, Orbo. I feel like that's a fucking cool one, dude. Ouroboros. Congratulations, dude. Only skill, hey, you watch me play some randoms PvP, and you'll clearly see that, yeah, it's all game's all skill. I definitely never get lucky. Never RNG roll my opponent. Giga Chad, true and real. You always will. All RNG into action. Watch my Iron Man account. It's all still, dude. Speaking of Iron Man luck, oh my god, I just keep getting My Iron Man luck in terms of Pokemon catches is just ridiculous. Every alpha is perfect. Every stat is perfectly placed. I will say, and it's, dude, it's RNG evening out. I'm not even trying. Yeah, catch event. Yeah, it's all pure skill. Giga Chad. I do feel like I'm getting unlucky on goodie bags, which is kind of poetic. It's kind of fucking poetic that my Iron Man account has been like literally one of the luckiest accounts overall I've seen in PokeMMO. And then I prepare for like months and months and months for the event, and then I finally get there and I get unlucky at the event. Like that's kind of, honestly, it's like karma, you know. It's retribution karma. I don't know. There's some word there. There's some word. A word too big for my brain. Thanks for popping in, by the way. It's Mickey. Literally just to say to have a good one, dude. You too, man. Much love to you guys. All right. It's a beautiful day to play some Pokemon. I'm excited. We have a lot of fun new stuff to cover, dude. Yeah, I'm excited to cover the... Dude, it's cool that people are beating Cresselia at all, dude. Here in Mozambique, we are having tournaments of Pokemon. Dude, that's fucking awesome. What? That's so sick. Pokemon tournaments at a fucking university? That's so sick. Good for you guys. That's so cool. What the hell? What a jump scare. Yes, I have to talk about... A lot of people were confused, fellas. Yeah. Oh, I'm stupid, Vincer. Wait, that's amazing. I love when... Okay, I'll talk a day. That's amazing. I'm gonna copy and paste that on my notepad document. Thank you, Vincer, for that piece of information. No one has beaten Cresselia yet. Closest group got it down to 11.9. I'm gonna say 12%. 12%, around 12% HP. That's crazy. That's so crazy, dude. Yeah, a lot of people really... Dude, I love watching Races to World First. It is... Oh my god, yes, Seacon. It is... Okay, let's just get... Before I get too... Let's get into it, boys. Alrighty, fellas. Good morning. Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and this is a legendary day to go live in PokeMMO. Dude, a legendary stream recap. There's so much new information, so many new things that happened to PokeMMO last night. We got the part 2. That's right, the one thing that nobody expected, I guess. Part 2 of the Halloween event. I already did a video covering this, but there's more details that have come out since that video. So, first things first. Welcome. If you enjoyed today's video, like it, subscribe, all that jazz. I really appreciate it. I usually don't say it at the start of videos, but it does impact it a ton. So if you like your time here, physically like it, but let's actually give you the content so you can decide whether or not you liked it or not. All right, changelog Halloween part 2. I'm not going to cover it. I already covered it in great detail and everything, but the biggest thing is Cresselia is here. Thank you for the raid. Cresselia is here. Cresselia is confirmed. There is a Cresselia raid. Cav was running attempts last night, like as soon as it went live. It's crazy because Cresselia has been live for at least 12 hours. No one has beaten it yet. No one has beaten it yet. And that is my favorite kind of content to see in an MMO, is when they add it and people can't even defeat it for like 12, 24, 36 hours sometimes. It truly shows that it's difficult. Players have to truly think about things in a way they've never done before. There's a race to world first, which is one of the most exciting things in any MMO experience ever, in my personal opinion. Yeah, it's so sick hearing people communicate, compare strategies. Apparently there was a group that got Cresselia all the way down to 12% HP. Excuse me, just so excited. I'm yucking over here. Apparently there was a group that got Cresselia down to 12% HP. That was the closest we had seen so far. That was thanks to Vincer shouted out that piece of information. The coolest thing is that people are using Darkrai to fight Cresselia. Yo, I said forever. People, and I understand, people were like disappointed in the addition of the Darkrai summoning orb. There's no use for it. And I always said, wait, guy, I bet you one day Darkrai is going to be a crucial piece of PVM. And today is that day. Are you serious? Are you telling me that? That's the best news. That's the best news, man. If you are a complainer of the Darkrai orb, the fact that it is meta, if it becomes meta, we don't know yet for sure. If it becomes meta against Cresselia, that would be freaking amazing. And there was a big, now, there was a big misunderstanding a lot of players had regarding a change. I want to clear that up right now. And I'm going to be honest, the wording was vague. I understand why people panicked and worried. It disappoints me a little, something I noticed in the PokeMMO community and just in its life right now, people in the world right now. We jump to extremes. You know, if someone says one thing, you jump to the most extreme, worst case scenario, which makes no logical sense. Like, obviously you wouldn't do that. But I understand I get it, but it's not an okay thing, I guess. They posted a change that says common NPC trainers and gym leaders now require other trainers to be defeated before rematches will be re-enabled after cooldown. A lot of people read this and thought that like trainer reruns and gym reruns are dead. Like, you literally can't do them. People thought that you had to fight every trainer on a certain route before it would ever cool down. That's not how it works. Thankfully, there was a whole forum post made about this. People were saying things like, "Oh my God, do you hate us, devs? Like, it's really just all these things." When they jumped to conclusions, they just didn't know how the mechanic actually worked, which is really frustrating in my opinion as a PokeMMO player. Like, I'd be bummed out by that, you know. Anyways, really how it went, it's vague posted. I kind of agree. I do think a big concern is, or a big fair critique recently is, the devs have been communicating more than ever, which is amazing. I do think that the wording, I think it might be like an ESL thing, which is totally understandable and fair. What are you gonna do, right? But I do think some of the wording on some things is like is very strangely vague. Maybe it's a developer talk that I'm just not familiar with. Maybe it's out of my depth, right? Maybe it's one of those things. But let's talk about this. So shout out to this guy. Explanation from Rach in the Patrouski Discord. So Rach posted an explanation in my Discord. I don't remember exactly how many trainers you need to beat before you can rebattle the same one, but it's somewhere between like the 3 to 5 range. It shouldn't affect people normally playing the game. You just can't plant 50 alts in Striation Gym and exclusively farm those leaders on Charm anymore. That's it. This change is only meant to stop people on like 50 alts or a ton of alts. Yes, this is only meant for people who, if you plop 10 alt accounts at Morimoto and then pop a Riches Charm and then beat Morimoto and then log out and do that every day on 10 accounts, that's it. It's just meant to stop. If anything, the alt account abusers should be happy, because this is a nerf to alt accounting. This is a nerf to, well, not even that. It's a nerf to cheese strategies specifically, which I think is a good change. This is not going to affect anybody doing trainer reruns, anybody doing gym reruns. It's just a very, very good change that just fixes cheese strategies, and there was a lot of misunderstanding surrounding that. Now, I'm really excited today to test the new hold down A key speed in battle. I have not tested it yet. I'm excited to test that on stream in a little bit. But next up, okay, there's more exciting stuff. We have catch events, but you know what? We've seen these catch events. We have some cool stuff before catch events, okay? We have 2 new vanities, and these vanities are fucking sick. In my opinion, they're some of the coolest vanities. One of them is like amazing in my opinion. The Red Lotus Crown. People were asking me, Patrouski, why should I do all the raids this year? You know, I already have the Darkrai orb from last year. Is there any reason to do the raids? And I was like, honestly, just for the alphas or just for, you know, for fun, you can do them, but there's not really a great reward at the moment, which is like, I think is fine, honestly, in my opinion. A lot of people just enjoy them. But now there is. Now there is. If you defeat Darkrai in this Halloween event, you get the Red Lotus Crown. And then something that I've never even done on my main account, there's an even better vanity than this, in my opinion. I cannot believe how cheap this vanity has tanked, how fast it has. Strange Tentacles. This vanity, we saw it in an elite string, or in some of the code prior to the event season, and I was like, it's not happening, it's not coming this year, blah, blah, blah. This is fucking amazing. This is so sick. I love this vanity so much. This is like one of my favorite vanities of the event. I can't believe it's only 1.4 mil. I'm really interested to see how the market of this vanity develops. I'm really curious to see how much demand there is, how much supply. I'm so interested in seeing what happens with this vanity. It's a very cool one. All right, now we can go ahead and do catch events. And then I do have one more tip to talk about before we end the little stream recap intro. But we have these typical catch events. I've covered them a few times already, so I'm just going to breeze through them. On Saturday, the 8th of November, we have a very creepy catch event at 1 p.m. ET at Route 210 in Sinnoh. One of the best single encounter, my favorite single encounter shiny hunting spot in Pokemon if you're interested in it. Mr. Mime, Scyther, Sudowoodo, Breloom. There's literally 4 rares at this spot, which is why it's so sick. Nature bonus is +5 for Naughty, and then there's a shiny Mr. Mime Jr. up for grabs. This is a really difficult it's a single encounter uncommon shunt, so this is like usually like a few hundred hours of shiny hunting you could just save by simply winning a catch event. Easy peasy, boys. That is tomorrow as of recording, probably today as you're watching the stream recap, so make sure you keep an eye on that. Next up, Sunday the 9th of November at 3 p.m. ET. So Saturday and Sunday catch events this weekend, which is cool to see. Mount Moon in Kanto. You can catch Clefairy, Sandshrew, Geodude, Zubat, 2 nature bonuses, as well as a shiny Cleffa up for grabs. If you want a Cleffa, Clefairy, Clefable, you could evolve it. Really cool catch event prizes coming up. And now, one more thing. This might be obvious to a lot of people, but one more thing I wanted to touch on. It's a really common misconception that pops up every single event season, and I understand it, but I'm gonna refute it or whatever. I see this phrase a lot. I can't wait for the event to end so I can sell my investments, or I can't wait. Patrouski, I'm holding all these mysterious dust balls. Should I sell on the 15th of November? When should I sell? And I'm over here like, oh no, like this guy invested without doing his research. Like, the biggest, which is tough, the biggest piece of advice. Oh my god, shiny charms this cheap? Holy crap. So I'm getting distracted by all the amazing, insane market changes, amazing and bad in some cases, just crazy different market changes right now in the event season. The biggest thing with investing in PokeMMO is you have to be able to wait like 2 years. Like, if you aren't willing to hold an item for at least 2 years, I don't recommend investing. It is a long-term gambit. Investing is not like a short-term thing. If you want to invest and then sell that within 3 months, don't invest, in my opinion. It can happen, don't get me wrong. That's like the super positive upside, right? If you buy mysterious dust balls now and they go up in 3 months, that is a rarity positive upside. You can't bank on that. You can't. I see so many people who make investments in PokeMMO only to panic sell them in the Christmas. Like, you buy in the Halloween event, panic sell in the Christmas event for little to no profit. You invest in the Christmas event because you sold all that stuff, but now you're gonna panic sell in the Lunar New Year event. So just please don't be that person. Please, I try to preach as much financial education as possible when it comes to video games and PokeMMO, but obviously at the end of the day, only you can make those decisions. That is crazy. I have never seen 1000 RP get this cheap in my entire life. That actually is really, really crazy. A 30% drop in price of 1000 RP since the events began. That's really wild. That does mean there are some crazy whales out there. There are a lot of people swiping, more than I realize. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. As I always say, as someone who's played this game for 12 years, I have spent $20 on this game. I've made all of my progress off of $20. It is an incredible free-to-play game. Don't feel like you need to swipe. I think that's like a really big... it can ruin the fun, and for some, not for everybody. Don't, once again, it's one of those things. Like, if you want to swipe on do whatever you enjoy. I'm not trying to like tell you how to play the game, but it's more of like a buyer beware type situation. So that's the intro. That's all I want to talk about to start things off. Just be patient with your investments. Don't expect to make a payoff like as soon as the event ends. That's just not realistic in my opinion. And then tons of new vanities, misunderstood, all that stuff. You guys heard it all. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna jump into the game. I have a lot of things to do. I'm gonna be trying to take on the Darkrai. We will have to see. I will see you guys then. Let's jump into it. In terms of making bank, they're probably doing pretty well this event season. You're not wrong. It's tough to tell. I give leeway with self-employed people because I'm self-employed, so I understand. So like I don't know where the devs live as well. You have to factor in that, like, okay, each of these 1000 RP is $10. Let's say they lose $1 per one spent due to like transaction fees on like Stripe and things like that, right? And using those services, right? So what you would do is let's do a calc on this. Here, let's go ahead and do a little calculation on this. And this is such a rough guesstimate. I don't want people to go crazy. People are saying the PokeMMO devs are making bank. And honestly, they probably are making pretty good money during the event season. Like, it makes sense. It's hard to tell with things like that. this is gonna be a rough calculation, and don't use this to harass the devs or do anything weird. I think the devs make the best Pokemon game. I think they should make a good wage. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take I'm just guesstimating, please don't get super upset, just take this as like a fun little number. That's all I ask. Okay, there's 2,055 1,000 RP vouchers currently listed on the GTL. Obviously there's been more than that in the event. These probably all weren't swiped during the event. There's a lot of like back and forth factors there, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and take that number, 2,055, right? I'm going to multiply that by $9, which is the amount that I'm assuming they lose about $1 per transaction fee from something like Strife or whatever they have to go through. You usually end up losing a little bit of money there to pay through those services, right? So we're going to do that, and that's going to be it's honestly way less than I expected. But so what we're going to do now, so it's 18,000, around 18,500, right? Now we're going to take this number and multiply it by 0.66. Because if you're self-employed, I don't know where they live in the world, but in the US, we get taxed like 30% flat. If you're self-employed, you get fucked on that end. So they're taking home 12K split amongst 5 devs. They're not making bank, guys. Maybe I'm obviously counting one small thing. I'm counting one small thing. I don't want to take this and exacerbate it to like, this is for sure how much the devs are making per month, blah, 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 blah. I don't. And like obviously this is like I don't know, this is in the past, I don't know, it's tough to tell. I'm hoping, my goal is the devs make like my goal is they make like 100K a year. That's, you know, I hope everybody like, but like my guess is that they probably make somewhere around 40 to 60K, 40 to 80K a year. I could be wrong. Based on my experience playing PokeMMO and my experience being self-employed, there's a lot of things like that. I want the devs to get paid well because they make a fucking amazing game. I always just say I don't want them to do it at the cost of the game. It's always been my take, which is why I was against things like temporary incubators and against things like mysterious balls and things like that, against things like chum buckets. But that's a whole different conversation. I think it's an interesting, fun number to calculate. Just take it as it is, as a fun little dumb number. It's all guesstimations and all conjecture from me and anybody else. Yeah. And in dollars, right? $1 is a lot of money in many other countries. Well, not, yeah, but not if you're in the US. Like $1 is $1. But yes, that is. I don't think the devs live in like a country where like their currency is. I don't know. I'm guessing the devs are just like Britopian. I'm guessing they're just like from the UK. That's my guess from what. But they keep it private. Yeah, for sure. No, so once again, I tried to qualify as much as possible, Oribis. You have people who are not selling the RP vouchers. You have people who have stocked up RP vouchers prior to the event. You have people who buy, you have people who just bought the RP just to spend on the vanities and the things that are in the gift shop and not the RP vouchers. You have people who bought the donor status. There's a million. I understand that there are a million factors to I can't calculate those, right? That's all I'm saying. Livable wages, yeah. I feel like they probably do get paid livable wages for sure. I could be right. I feel, yeah. But I don't know. I would love them. I would almost say the devs deserve to be paid not a luxurious wage. I mean, I think of 100K plus as like a luxurious wage. That's a pretty crazy amount of money. For a lot of people, it's like, I think 100K a year is like the end game of life for a lot of people, which is crazy that people make way more than that, you know. It's crazy. Whales are a big thing, and I love the whales. I love the whales because fucking they let me play the game for free, dude. They help the whales help pay my devs. Hell yeah, bro. Giga Chad. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Ellie Adult, those were all bought with money so I was just trying to calculate something that was like hard. There's just too many things to factor in. Whales keep the game industries alive. They for better they do, man. It's funny, but it's funny. The only thing bad, like, I respect Minish for just like being honest about. I love Minish for that. Like, nothing is worse than a whale who hides it. That's when it's bad. If you're like, yeah, I spend money on the game. I also grind. Minish also grinds like more hours than 99.9999% of the game. Like, there's nothing wrong with. I respect those. I respect the whales who spend a ton of money and then fucking grind the game because they just love it. I respect that. Like, John Lucky does that. He spends a lot of money, but he's just one of the best players. So it just like complements that. Like, that's, yeah, I don't care. Like, it's one of those things. I personally don't like combining my IRL and in-game accomplishments. I like keeping those separate, but that's just me. We did. Yeah, I usually don't go live on Fridays. Eddie, what's up? But it's the event season, dude. It's a fun time. Cresselia's in the game, new vanities, tons of new stuff going on. Speaking of, I want to let me double check. Okay. I think PokeMMO is still a lot of fun. I mean, so for reference, Killing Smoke, I started fresh on this account 6 months ago, like pretty recently, you know. No, they aren't. No, they aren't, Vincer. Don't you dare tell me that. Pat, little detail, people are using Shuckle in the Cresselia. I swear, if Shuckle is meta in the Cresselia fight, I will have a confetti party. There's no way. I will. There's no way. That is the coolest fucking thing of all time. My boy Shuckle is actually meta, and I could fucking. It's like my son just went off to college. There's no shot. There's no way Shuckle is meta in the Cresselia fight. I could literally cry tears of joy. I've seen consistent Shuckles on Cav's stream. There's no way. That's beautiful, dude. One of the most beautiful things I've ever fucking heard. My king, dude. That's amazing. That's so fucking amazing. Holy crap. So much to do. Hell yeah, John Bolby. That's amazing. All right. Alrighty, fellas, welcome to day 7 on the Iron Man account. I have a lot of things I want to do today. I want to do the Mandibuzz raid. I want to do the Darkrai raid. I want to get all the raids I possibly can get done for Halloween today. I'd love to do the 5-star Darkrai raid as well because of the new vanity that's around. Dude, if I could get this, I may not be able to open ultra rares from goodie bags on the Iron Man account, but I can guarantee that I can get this if I work for it. If I work hard enough and I can get the Pokemon required, I would really, really love to go for this. Could you imagine this on the Iron Man account? It's an insane vanity. But first things first, we have a little special wisp to go ahead and collect. This is the final wisp in Unova. I did all of this off camera so I could just show you guys the fun fight, so I could show you guys the cool moment. I'm gonna go ahead and catch this this alpha Chandelure, the one we get. Infiltrator Chandelure is like decently relevant in my opinion. I think it absolutely could matter, and I'm curious to see if it ever comes up in PVM or how it works. Just having a good channel. Chandelure is just a really powerful PVM Pokemon, right? So hopefully this catch goes okay, and I will see you guys after it. If I fail this catch, it's really bad because I think you don't get to go again. From my understanding, I'm pretty sure this year, if you fail this catch, it's just over. You literally can't you can't try it again, so it's just gone. That would be terrible. Something you do if you. That's true. I know in previous years you could. I heard some people saying you can redo it. Is that true? Okay, if that's true, this is why I love live streaming, because chat gets to correct me in live time, and I don't look like I'm too much of an idiot in my videos. I heard from other people saying you couldn't. I killed Dengar and it respawned. Okay, well, never mind, guys. It's actually, who gives a shit? It's not a big deal. There's zero stress. Thank you, chat. That's amazing. Okay, let's just catch this fucking Chandelure then. That's amazing. Okay, I literally swear. Thank you so much. That's good to know. Japanese streamer again? No, that would be funny if they're baiting me. That would be fucked up if they're baiting me and then I actually kill it and it's like detrimental. That'd be funny, but fucked up. Kill it and find out. I'm not gonna. Yeah, everybody's like, oh, kill it, it'll be fine. Yeah, Garrett. Stop. The fucking cheeky Cheeky guy, get out of here, bro. I can't even substitute. The funny thing is I can't even substitute against this because it has infiltrator, so it'll literally just attack through me. Muted? I'm literally not muted. I can see. I think I stopped talking for 2 seconds. Bro, looks so do I actually? Or Chandelure? Oh, I was like, what, Rebel? I was like, damn. But yeah, Chandelure. No, that's awesome. That makes sense. Great question. Do you have any issues with easy mode where on phase 1 he's from low HP? No, I haven't had that on phase 1. Like, do you mean turn 1 or turn 2? Turn 1 he should live with very low HP. Turn 2, her mode is so awesome. Oh geez. Have you, wait, speaking of, I don't know if only Iron Men will know this. Where are my Iron Men at? Yeah, that's fucked up, Brazy. Where are my Iron Men in chat? Do you guys know, have they fixed, was it a bug? So they lowered the pumpkin hard mode pumpkin goodie bags to 4 per thing. But when I did an easy mode fight last night, I also got 4. Do they also mean to nerf? What's it called? There's no way, right? There's no way they meant to nerf the easy mode. Is it a bug? Yeah. I'll have to test it again today to see what happened. But I feel like they just accidentally nerfed both. If it is the case, like I even said, yeah, that's what I thought, Tom. I thought maybe they just, yeah. Still crashing, yeah. It is kind of late, which is tough. I wish they implemented that change a bit earlier because it is super late and now they're still just gonna. To be fair, once again, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I feel like nobody's fucking invested in this event. I feel like the demand for this event right now is just so low. I feel like everybody's just. Okay, another here. It's actually a good thing to bring up. So the devs nerfed the pumpkin goodie bags you get from the fight from 5 to 4. But last night on the Iron Man account, I was doing the easy mode fight and I also got 4. I don't know if that's a bug. It might. I'll have to test it again today to see if it got fixed. I don't think that yeah, easy mode all day today was 4. I'm shocked they would nerf easy mode as well. But if it's 4, I'm still a big advocate of, if it's for the benefit of the market, I'm totally here for. I'd rather take a hit on my Iron Man progress. Like it's not guaranteed. I'm not like what's it called, entitled to the same Iron Man progress, you know. If it's a nerf that helps the market, I'm so here for it. I just don't know if it's a bug or not. And then the other thing is someone brought, like, it just sucks that it's a little late. They're like, pumpkin, it's meant to delay the tanking of the prices of the pumpkin goodie bags, but they're still just tanking. It's pretty crazy that pumpkin goodie bags are down to 18k. They've kind of steadied out, I guess, since the change. But like I was saying, the real thing, the positive, I guess, out of this is, the real thing is there's just no demand right now. In my opinion, there's just no one's investing in the event yet, which makes sense. We're only halfway, only 7 days into it, right? No one's investing yet. No one really, everybody has like one vanity, the ones they want, but like not really like a collection, or there's no demand yet. There's no demand yet. No one's really invested yet, in my opinion. And then also, I think it could be a big sign of just a massive, and I could be wrong, maybe this is too much positive conjecture, so my apologies, but I think it could be a sign of just way more new players. Well, I don't know. I want to say, no, I don't think so. Way more new players than old players, but usually if that's the case, you wouldn't have as much pumpkin supply. It's a weird thing. The way the event market looks right now, it looks like there are so many veteran players who are able to grind. The sun is spawning down on me. There are so many veteran players who are able to grind the pumpkin boss over and over and over and over again, especially on alt accounts, right? That's a huge thing that's affecting the market for sure. But then also, like, there's not as many people opening the goodie bags, which is usually newer players or rich, less controlled players. And then what else? It also, to me, it just speaks as, usually when people are not investing and not buying, it's usually newer players who just want to make as much money because they literally don't have the money to buy stuff. They're just trying to use the event to make a ton of money. So I do wonder if this event, there's a huge surge of new players and that's affecting things, but also it kind of once again, it kind of counteracts my own argument because the pumpkin goodie bags. I'm just trying to figure out what's happening in this. It's a very strange market. I'm not trying to make any crazy claims. I'm just trying to talk through things with you guys, as you guys can hopefully can understand in live time. This is not like, these stream recaps are not videos where it's a scripted, you know, conversation that I like have a thing. It's me talking, and it's us every single day working through these problems in Pokemon. We can see in live time how we came to this. Yeah, no, I think most people agree the pumpkin goodie bags have way too much supply, which is why they nerfed from 5 to 4. But even then, it is interesting to see. We almost have, but so it's funny, we have too many pumpkin goodie bags, but we don't. I think people are just not opening, which is like, it's really interesting. We have too many pumpkin goodie bags, but not enough vanities on the market. There's not that many vanities on the market, in my opinion. Like, let me go check. This is a really common one. There should be. I'm gonna guess there should be like 420 Cyclops masks. There's 102. Like, there's not that many vanities for each. That's the crazy thing to me, is like the goodie bag prices are super low, but so that in my brain is like, okay, that means vanities must be flooded. No, they're not. The vanities aren't flooded, and I don't actually understand. That's what's so crazy. It's literally just people aren't opening. So like, there's only 68 Red Lotus. That's from the Darkrai, to be fair, but like, it's really, really interesting. People just aren't opening, which is a financially good thing. I think we're in a pendulum swing in Pokemon. I hope we do see some like changes next year. I hope we do see some balancing changes to help that market change. Yeah, people aren't opening. But like, because, and it's happened with like Magic the Gathering and other trading card games, and now it's like the total opposite. Right now, like, sealed product in like card games is really expensive because people want to open it for the fun and for the nostalgia. When I started playing Magic back in 2013, it was like never open packs. Like, you are like looked down upon if you open packs. You're just gambling, you're just spending money for entertainment versus like building your collection, all these things. And nowadays people love to just, which, it's just kind of like to each their own sort of thing. But it's interesting, like, sealed product was way less expensive 10 years ago, 12 years ago, playing Magic the Gathering, because people financially were trying to be smarter, but now they don't care. I think we're entering that like pendulum swing kind of thing in Pokemon, where right now people are in their peak financial intelligence era, and then eventually they're gonna be like, this shit's fucking boring, I'm just gonna gamble. Which is kind of based, like, it's the calm before the storm type situation, like the saving, and then I don't know enough about real markets to like explain all this, but this is it's my guess. We're just going through. It's really beautiful to witness these different real periods. We're witnessing like literal industrial period type shit in PokeMMO, in my opinion, which is really funny due to the renaissance over the past 4 or 5 years or so of PokeMMO. The player base has shot up. It's changing markets. It's changing the way people play the game, and it's changing the way that education and information spreads. It's really interesting. I fully believe that. I totally agree, Eddie. What makes me, the RP tank is pretty crazy. That's one of the craziest ones, I will say. What makes me, what was I gonna say? Thoughts and all. I'm not sure. I'm not totally sure, Nash. Check this clip 1 sec. Wait, oh my goodness. Is it Cav, Vincer? Does someone have that fight up live? Can I watch that fight, Vincer? Is someone live? Can I go watch that fight live right now? Have a spectating? Oh my goodness. Tell him to wait. Tell him not kill Cresselia. It ended. They lost. Oh. No fucking way. No fucking shot. I'm getting news that people were just attempting Cresselia and they just lost at 1.9% HP. Holy crap. Cresselia was almost defeated at 11:26 a.m. ET time on November 7th. They lost at 1.9%. That is insane. I love this race to the world first. That is beautiful, dude. That is so crazy, man. Hopefully no crash. My internet just had a weird little... Hopefully no stream crash. That's crazy. Tank of a raid, yeah. I'm scared about how tanky Mandibuzz is going to be today. And that's a, that's a different fucking meme. All right. But all right, there is the Alpha Chandelure catch, our one catch on the Ironman account. It came out Rash Nature, 31 Spatak. I'm pretty happy with that. 31 HP. We'll have to roll up this. We'll have to get the speed up to 31 at some point. We'll breed this up at some point with some other Chaos Age breeders. And I think I do have a lot of... I'm curious. I need to keep this Alpha. This is one of those, like, I want to name all these, honestly, keep alpha. Any like event specific alpha that's super rare, like Chandelure, Gengar, I want to keep them alpha. There's no reason to get rid. It's not worth to use them as breeders to get rid of their alphaness. You want to keep that for sure. So it's a beautiful thing to have done. Another region of wisps done. I also was partially working on Hoenn. I'm gonna go show you guys really quick the yeah, female too. Good call from chat. It's a really good catch. I'm going to show you quickly. I did catch a few good IV Pokemon while doing the wisps. That consisted of, let's see. This Chandelure, which was 2x31 in Spatak and Spadef. This Lampet, which was 31 attack and 31 Spadef, a little more awkward, mostly a 1x31 Spadef. This 1x31 special attack Litwick, and then this 1x31 Spadef Litwick. So those were all the Unova Wisp Pokemon that I caught. Now we can go ahead and utilize our team that I prepared last night, last minute. I had to do some crazy breeds to get things ready. I'm going to go try to do Mandibuzz right now, fellas. I've been recording all of my goodie bag openings very winter. This sun location is crazy. The plan right now, very winter, I'm going to keep opening some more. I'm going to do a montage. I'm going to try to do it before the end of the event, but I'm going to try to do a montage. God damn it. Yeah, no. I'm going to try to do a montage near the end of the event where I upload all my goodie bag openings, but we'll see. We'll see. Good luck. Yes, good luck to you. If you have any questions, let me know. If you can get the pumpkin knife before... This sun is going fucking bonkers. If you can get the pumpkin knife before you attempt it, Mud, it helps tremendously. You don't need it, but it helps a lot, is what I would say. I would say having a pumpkin knife or, dude, this sun needs to fucking respawn, bro. It's pissing me off. Pumpkin knife or like a strong Pokemon in the back is nice. Just 1/4 Mon. Dude, honored to hear it, Wolverine. What's up, dude? Yeah, if you have the knife, it's like really hard to lose the easy mode pumpkin fight, like genuinely hard at that point. Okay. Let me use me. All right. Who is brave enough? Who is brave enough to attempt the Mandibuzz raid with me? And I'm going to be honest, guys. I will do raids with anybody most of the time. But I'm going to need some of the best of the best for the Mandibuzz raid because it's a DPS check. It is the hardest barrier for me to push through on the Iron Man account. Sunlocked? Yeah, bro, I'm fucking sunlocked. And if you guys don't mind, I kind of need to be the drizzle setter if that's okay. I have a team. Yeah, as long as you have the damage, we're fine. For reference, this will be in my Iron Man video. For reference, last night, I had to panic. I had to breed a Plusle from scratch last night and breed a Minun. And then ability pill the Minun. And then I had to go Frisk Thief Magnemites so that I could make electric gems. Like, I had to do some crazy... I had to go do some weird shit. To be able to make sure I have enough damage today to really be able to do this, you know? It was really important to me. I don't want to let down... It's control plus click. Control plus left click. Great question. One of the most important commands to learn in PokeMMO for sure. And I really am trying to do. Yes, so I'm going to use XP candies on them, Aranti. Yes. Let me get the Cav spreadsheet up really quick. Where's that at? Darkrai, are you down? Do you have enough? I really do need people with as much damage as possible. Yeah, your team. Okay, your team's looking great. There you go. I couldn't even use my own. Yeah, you look fantastic. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay, nice Magnezone. What the hell? That's poetic. What other? Okay, let me go. Let me find the cheat sheet. I'm really nervous about this raid, so sorry if that's also coming through. We need I'm assuming this is Haze, or we need non with the guide. Yes, I can link the here, one sec. Let me do this. And then Tailwind. I'll be setting up Tailwind with my Pelipper. If that's okay, Fly Happy. Sorry to be annoying. The problem is, it was really hard for me to scrape together this amount of Pokemon. If my Pelipper can't outspeed for some reason, we'll have to revisit, but I can fix that if we need to. But I should be fine from what I've heard. If I can't outspeed with my Pelipper, that'll be, we'll figure it out. No prankster hate. Yeah. So we need no, yeah, let me link the, here's the, I'll link it in the link chat. Here's the Doodle Doc, of course. And then I'm gonna save and copy. It's pretty easy. Like the strategy's not that crazy, but you really need the most, the damage is really, really important. Precaution. Yeah. Non-prankster is not needed. Just a precaution. What, is that true? Yes. I'm bringing a +1 on the priority. Yes. I rushed to get 2 different plus minus Pokemon. I'm trying my best. Now I need to XP candy them. He targets the field and not Mandibuzz. Oh, that's really cool, Smooge. Huh. That makes it so much easier. So yeah, if you guys want to bring okay, that makes it so much easier then. So we need 2 people with Murkrow, I guess, right? That's so amazing, actually. We need 2 people with Murkrow with Haze, and then 1. Actually, I guess I could be whatever slot. I need a Murkrow then. I think everybody but me needs a Murkrow, but even I could even switch if someone else has a if someone if someone has a Pelipper with like timid nature or like speed EVs, I'll let you be Pelipper and I'll go grab my Murkrow. But I do have Tailwind. You can be slot 3. So we need slot 2 throws up a Haze on turn 3. Slot 3 throws up a Tailwind on turn 5. And then slot 4 throws up a Haze on turn 5. Everything else is just Thunder. Or Murkrow? Yeah. Yeah, if you all 3 have Murkrow. And sorry, I don't want to like, if I'm ever like adjusting, I try really hard. If I'm ever like, I don't want to call anybody out in my raid team on stream. You guys know more about raids than me. Like that's, yeah, if you, so Fly Happy, switch, I got you, Fly Happy. Fly Happy, switch your, do you have another, so what we could do, Fly Happy, is switch your Aerodactyl out for, oh shit, Cody, Pete. Okay, switch your, back up for Rumel. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you're so sweet, Cody. I really appreciate that. Small tip. Oh, that's cool, Elliot Adult. No, thank you. Okay. Fly Happy, switch your, yeah, Aerodactyl out for Pelipper, and then your Murkrow out for another damaging Mon. And then I'll switch my Pelipper out for Murkrow. Then I can be anything. I can be Haze or Tailwind or whatever. Rumel, Poggies. Thank you, Rumel, the king. Let's put Rocky Helmet here. I think I can put banned on this though. I need to grab my items for my PC. This is one of the tougher raids for me. I'm really nervous about this one. I'm not gonna lie. Really nervous. Choice band. So we're gonna put banned on. I only have 1 physical attacker, which is good. 1 physical there. I have still specs to put on something. Light Ball Pikachu is really nice because you get an extra item essentially because it uses Light Ball, its own item. You want Thunder spam. You can't like Discharge, Thunderbolt will not be enough. You have to use Thunder, which is why my Luxray is my weakest Mon, but it's a choice bander, so hopefully it should work out. Like these both need Thunder. I just haven't put them on yet. This has Thunder. Okay. Specs on Plusle, Electric Gem on Minun, and then Life Orb, beautiful, on Zapdos. Okay, I feel pretty good about my team. Hell yeah, Vincer. That's kind of actually decent. Isn't that like really good damage though? What the hell? I was like, wait a minute. That's yeah, but I'm gonna go buy some thunder, I think. DMs. I need one more. Cap for hard mode. Okay, that's hilarious. At first I was like, oh my god, Lamau. At first I was like, someone used foul play Murkrow in Darkrai raid. Lol, so funny, what a troll. But then it did max damage. And I was like, wait, isn't that... You said 5%, and I was like, wait a minute, isn't that like a lot at Darkrai? The PP. Hey, it works, Brazy. Whatever works. Yes, correct, Young. Yes, yes, yes. All right, fellas, it is time to prepare for the Mandibuzz raid, and I'm incredibly nervous. This is the raid that I'm the most nervous about. I ended up actually switching up my strategy a little bit. I first need to go buy a Thunder TM. Where is I need one more Thunder TM. I have one, but you actually need two of them. I need two. I need one for my Plusle, and then one for my Minun. You want to make sure everything possible has thunder. You can't Thunderbolt, discharge, not enough damage. It's just not enough. This raid is so tanky. It's the biggest problem. It's a massive DPS check. You want all of your damage possible, which is why we're using Plusles and Minuns with the minus and plus ability, as well as I am using my weakest link on my team is this Luxray. I'm hoping it will be fine. It has wild charge, but I can put a choice band on it, which honestly does make it a lot more viable in that way, where like that's actually like pretty relevant. We're going to try that. I almost wonder if I should actually change its ability really quick to Rivalry, just in case the Mandibuzz is the same. Is Mandibuzz a female-only species? Or the same gender? I think I should actually... Does Rivalry work against raids? I think I should actually ability switch this. Yeah, that's actually... Okay, every small little bit... I need every damage I can get. I need every little bit I can get. I don't know if that even works. Gender doesn't matter over for raids. Does it still work? Does Rivalry work at all or no? I need every little bit that I can get. I'm really trying to get this team together. So I have Light Ball Pikachu, Choice Band Luxray with Wild Charge, Thunder Modest Plusle Choice Specs. We're gonna be under rain the whole time. Electric Gem, I worked for those. Electric Gem, Thunder, Minun. Zapdos, Naive, I wish it was modest, but that's okay. Still a really big damage dealer. Thunder, Life Orb, and then Murkrow. So Murkrow, I was going to lead with Pelipper and do Pelipper and what's it called? But instead, I'm actually going to do the... I'm going to be in like slot 2, 3, or 4, and I'm either going to... we found out you can actually use Prankster Haze in this fight. We thought that you couldn't. That's why the guide in the bottom middle says non-Prankster Haze. For some reason, the Haze targets the field and not the Murkrow. So you actually can use Prankster for Haze specifically, and Tailwind, I believe. So that's really cool. You just can't like you can't like Prankster Will-O-Wisp a Dark type, for example. I'm gonna go buy an ability pill. I'm gonna use an ability pill on this. Rivalry always works versus raids. Okay, I'm gonna take the extra damage. It's gonna cost me 35k, but it's worth it. I need every damage is the biggest thing. I'm very, very, very nervous for this raid. This is, I think, gonna be. I think this is gonna be harder than the Darkrai raid, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm entirely wrong. We'll have to just wait and see. OT matters for higher end raids generally. Okay. The chill raid. I heard it was one of the hardest raids, but where's the raid? I go to like the desert resort place. Mandibuzz is harder than Darkrai, yes, unironically. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Isn't it over here, like over near the desert resort? The Vault Canyon. I'll go wherever. I like to hang out. This is all about RNG. Yeah, that's fuck. That's really funny. Anything? Rumel fair. I think I'm preparing so much Rumel, so it's like I could have just brought Thundermons and not cared, but I think because of my preparation. The Voltagan's Island 7 Kanto. The only region that it's the only region that I truly know well, you know? Yes, that's what I've heard, Cody. Okay, not this way though. Tech W. I need to also level up my memers. Yeah, no, for sure, Brazy. For sure. I'm excited for this. Nervous, but excited. Here we go. All right. I think I'm ready, man. I think I'm ready. Now we do need to, okay. We do need to figure out, let me do this really quick though. All right, and one last touch before we figure out what column each person is. I need to go ahead and use a ton of XP candies. What level do these need to be for this raid? Does people in chat know? I probably could just interact with the raid actually instead of just relying on my chat to teach me. Is it level 80? Is that what I need? Oh my god, this is gonna cost so many XP candies, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Let's start, boys. XP candy extra large. For reference, they're probably cheap right now because the event's active, to be fair. 14,000 Pokeyen a piece for reference. 14,000 Pokeyen a piece. Level 37, so I need to gain like 43 levels. Oh my goodness. That is going to be 16. Now I'm an Iron Man account, so obviously it doesn't affect me, but it's just for I think it's a good reference. 16,000, or sorry, 16 times 14k. Oh my god. 200. This is the like greediest, least efficient money-wise thing I've maybe ever done. It's up there in PokeMMO. 224,000 Pokeyen just to XP train this fuck really quick. That's actually revolting. I'm not gonna lie. That's really expensive to level them on like this. That's really, really crazy. But you know what? We gotta do it, fellas. It's this is what they're for, man. On the Iron Man account, this is what they're for, you know? That's a crazy expensive fucking thing, though. Holy shit. All right, level 81. There it is. And that's... So I just spent like 500,000 Pokeyen leveling both of these. That's what it's for, man. That's what they're for on the Iron Man account. It hurts, but that's what it is, man. Another battle. Fly Happy. Can you not have repels? What? I love you, Fly Happy, for that. Fuck, I got caught another battle. No, I love a gamer who's too greedy to pop repels. Trainer battle. Oh, that's fair. Okay, there's a lot of trainer battles on the way here. That is annoying, to be fair. That's fucked up. No rush. Fly Happy, you're perfect, man. Don't worry about it. What's up, Dave? I like that name. Dave. What's up, dude? EV spread. I think every single thing on this team is 252 special attack, 252 speed, except for like this is gonna be like attack and speed. Like EV spreads here are really simple. Murkrow is defensive, but EV spreads are really, really simple. Okay, we do need to assign roles. So obviously Fly Happy is column 1. That's easy. I'm gonna write it down. Fly Happy is slot number 1. Sure. Rumel 2. Pog. Rumel number 2. Clarko said he had Tailwind but not Haze. Correct. That's perfect. If that just works out. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Clarko slot number 3. I'm slot number 4. There you go. That works out perfectly. All right. Dude, raids are so much easier when you have like-minded people, for sure. So once again, shout out to Fly Happy, Rumel, Clarko. Extremely, extremely helpful. You could try. Raids are going to be harder than the pumpkin, in my opinion. I'm for sure but I could be wrong. Now, is it like hard mode or like, because pumpkin easy mode, anybody can. I believe in you. I believe you can do it. Especially if you get the pumpkin knife. If you get the pumpkin knife and follow a guide, you gotta follow a guide. My wife tried to do the pumpkin blind the other day, and I was like, oh no. As soon as I saw her queue up, I was like, are you not? I saw her lead like Togekiss, and I was like, are you not using a guide? And she was like, yeah, I wanted to just try it. And I was like, you're so brave. I love you so much. If you beat this, I will like give you 10 monsters. I was like, I'll give you some prize, because that would be so impressive. Like, there's no way you beat this with that. It's hard. Yeah, without my wife is a true fucking gamer, bro. She wants to do everything without a guide. She wants to try it all for her. She wants to solve it herself. She's fucking a true one, a real one. Yeah, trying that without a guy is crazy, man. It's tough. Discord, someone will agree with me. Oh, I'm not sure. Anybody want to raid? Anybody looking to do the, I assume like the Galvantula raid, Dave? I'm a little preoccupied personally, but if anybody is like maybe a newer player looking to do raids, or anyone looking to do raids, I don't know what LaDave's status is, to be fair. I shouldn't assume. Research mentality. Yeah, the research bit. Yeah. How with Cresselia? Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I'm glad Cresselia is permanent. We can queue up, right, guys? I don't think we're waiting on... I was waiting, to be fair. Not to, like... Why aren't you guys queuing up? That's not what I was trying to say. Oh my goodness, guys. You're delaying me. That's not it at all. All right. All right, fellas. Here it is. The raid that I am the most nervous for, dude. People in chat were saying, unironically, this raid is harder than Darkrai. It's like, this is just... Darkrai is just coordination and proper play. We're like, this is like an RNG raid to some extent, and it just requires enough damage. So unironically, this raid is less consistent and more difficult than Darkrai, right? So let's see how that works. I'm gonna go ahead and just, for me, it's pretty easy. I'm gonna be in slot 4, so I just go ahead and spam Thunder. I'm hoping my Pikachu with Light Ball does a lot of damage. Ooh, okay. That's insane. We're only doing 3.7, 3.2. Is the paralyzed might be nice. I don't know if it really matters. That we're doing very little damage, which is crazy. Oh my god, the explosion shift tree is a crazy strategy. Yeah, that's the scariest thing about this fight is just Mandibuzz is so fucking tanky. That's the problem. This Mon is just so insanely tanky. We're doing 3.7, 3.2, 3.5. I'm pretty sure max damage is still like 5%, right? Like similar to the it's just this Mon is so darn tanky. It's just really darn tanky. If we ever get some random assortment of our electric types living, that would be amazing. Like if this, okay, that's fine. That's fine. If Zapdos can like live there for a sec, it might actually take, I think it might take a little bit of chip damage when it gets switched out, so it might have actually just died. I'm not sure. No, it's at 3 HP. Okay. Now the question is, should we start bringing in minus or plus Pokemon early or later? I don't know if people in my... Let me check my link chat. Should we bring plus/minus Mons early / later? Yes, that... Wait, you're totally right, Rumel. So there's a lot of randomness in this fight because Mandibuzz randomly switches out your Pokemon. It randomly just flung Rumel into the one Pokemon you don't want to go to, which is Murkrow. I would say early. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna bring in my Plusle then. That's so unlucky. That's so annoying, Rumel. I'm so sorry. Did I bring my Plusle in too early then? Because there's no other plus. No, that worked out. Okay, we need to communicate that. We almost just fucked up. Because if I brought my Plusle out or Clarko or someone brought their whatever the Alpha Amber, and there was no other plus or minus on the field, we wouldn't get the damage boost, right? So that was really lucky. That was really lucky that we got that. We have to communicate our plus/minus combinations whenever possible. Poor Rumel just has to switch here. That's like worst case scenario. That's a 1 in 5 unlucky chance, or 1 in 4, something like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think getting a use out of our plus and minus Pokemon early is ideal. Here we go. Yeah, the RNG is really tough. We're gonna see if we can still beat this. Worst case scenario, the only thing I'm losing if we fail is a little bit of time. But then the main thing is I do lose 1 electric gem if I fail this, but I have 10. We'd have to fail this 11 times for it to really become a problem. And if we get to that point, we get to that point. So we'll deal with it, you know. I doubt that'll happen, thankfully. Big Blizzard, thankfully the Magnezone should tank that pretty well actually, which is beautiful. All right. We should have Tailwind for the whole fight, I believe, but I could be wrong. But it's a tough fight. It's a tough fight. Sub to Vincer is it's so good. Okay. A lot of Mons going down. Would love to see this Ampharos live. I'm assuming we have other plus Mons in our party, right? Yes. Clarko, if you could bring in your Plusle this next turn, that would be fantastic. Yeah, go ahead and bring in your Plusle here if possible, Clarko. Let me make sure. Can haze. Yes, Rumel can haze now. I'm making sure Clarko is good to bring in his Plusle so I can bring my Minun in. I have to wait for confirmation. Clarko, can you bring Plusle here? Question mark? Or is he, let's see, who is on This trade does require more, like, you have to line up the plus and minuses on the battlefield at the same time, so it does require more communication. Okay, perfect. Okay, beautiful. I wanted to get confirmation before I brought out my minions. Yes, beautiful. Great job, everybody. Great job, my whole team. Great job. Everybody's doing fantastic. Rumel can go ahead and go for his haze here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're doing all the damage we can. Mandibuzz still at 73%. Ugh, this thing is just a tanky fucking demon. There's my electric gem. How much damage did I do with the electric gem? I did 3.7%. Like that's, or no, wait, what did I do? No, did I? Electric gem. Yeah, I think 3.7, 4%. I can't even tell what damage I did. I can't even tell. This thing named. I did some damage. Some damage. There goes the mine, and that's fine. I have 3 Pokemon left. I have 3 Pokemon left, and it's at 61% still. Not huge paralyzed, potentially? Okay. That paralyzed could be huge. That paralyzed could be really nice. The Plusle living while we have no other plus/minus mons on the battlefield is a little rough. But that's obviously, it's what we're gonna do. That's RNG. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, Cody. Okay. Here, it's my turn. What is it? Turn 4 or some shit? I think I just go ahead and go damage again. I'm gonna go Luxray, I guess. I don't know if it matters a whole lot. This is turn 4. Next turn, I need to go for a... I'm hazing next turn. I just go for wild charge here. This is should be my weakest damage, I think. I'm hoping I do decent damage here. Let's see. We're naughty nature. 31 attack IV. 2v2 attack. Choice band. Let's raise like 120 base attack. Yeah, I'm hoping I do enough damage here. I think we don't. I don't know if we have the damage, unfortunately. Which this is what I was worried about this fight. Some people in chat were saying, "Oh, you're overthinking this, Patrouski. Just go ahead and do the fight." No, I clearly wasn't. It's a tough. People don't realize how tanky Mandibuzz is. It's tough, man. It's tough. Pikachu is weaker. I think Pikachu should be doing crazy damage. No, it's modest with Light Ball. Sorry, excuse me. I guess that's 100 base attack. Is 100 base attack really too low for this? Becomes the question. That's pretty crazy. And then the beauty of Pikachu, the really big benefit of Pikachu, especially on an Ironman account, is you get to use Light Ball. I know Cav used Pikachu in his run, in his guide. So being able to use Light Ball for that extra damage is super huge. Versus having to give it like otherwise it would be like a magnet would be the item slot here. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I'm hearing other possibilities of strategies. Fake tears. I saw someone mention like screens on Raikou for like more survivability. I wish my Raikou was usable. If my Raikou was not Jolly, it would have really helped this raid, but obviously I got enough usable legendaries. I can't, you know, we can't cry about being too on. We've been very, very lucky. Been very, very, very lucky. Okay. Luxray goes down. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have the damage. We're not even like close, which is what's scary to me. I'm not gonna lie. Man. That's what's making me a little bummed, is we're not even close. My Luxray did 4.2%, which is actually more damage than some of my other mons. So I'm very, very proud of that. I have to go my Murkrow here. I go for Murkrow here and Haze. I think this fight might be over, though. I'm going to see you guys in the last turn. Fake Tears real MVP. Doesn't the boss shrug off minus stats? Maybe I'm... If you've literally done it, like, you would know, obviously, but... Living on a Jolteon? You get 2 turns of it? What is it going to be Jolly? No, it does. It's the opposite. My Raikou is Jolly, and I can't change it. Yeah, sorry, I might have misspoke. I think I said my Raikou. I meant to say my Raikou being Jolly really hurt. Yeah, I can't use a Jolly Raikou, you know? Needed Tailwind? No, I'm slot 4. Oh, did something happen? Did someone... My bad if I was distracted. We need Tailwind Pat. Sorry, I'm slot 4, so I just... Sorry if I fucked up. I just went for my slot. But, Yeah, sorry, my bad, Fly Happy. Sorry. It's fine. Sorry. I'm also, the problem is, yeah, sorry. I should have been, I'm getting bombarded by chat, but I should have just focused. That was my bad. Sorry. My bad. Not your fault at all. I still should have focused. I still should have known to adapt. That was my sorry about that. My bad. I should have known to adapt and go for the tailwind there. Ugh, furious about it. Yeah, what's up, JW? This fight is hard, man. I was worried about this fight, and now we're not doing enough damage. FF here. All right, we're FFing, unfortunately. I did make a mistake towards the end. I went for I just followed my chart, and I went for a haze, and I should have actually gone for a tailwind, because one of our teammates couldn't get switched out, so like I should have adapted. That was a really tough. This is a tough fight. This is a tough fight. I think we need more. Ideally, we need more plus and minus Pokemon on our teams, I think, is the big thing. I could be wrong. I think we need a lot more. Like, I only have access to, on the Ironman account, plus and mine. I can't get a hidden ability Ampharos yet. I'm not sure. That was tough, man. All at the same time, in my opinion, yeah. So do we just cut plus and mine and then? I don't know if yeah. Now that I'm out of the fight, Eliodol, yes, please go ahead. I appreciate it. I know I can put fake tears on the, but the problem is, when am I gonna fake tears? Like, is it really? It's tough. They don't stack? No, I believe they do. It just only really comes up in raids. Yeah, that's why, like, that's what makes plus and minus stuff so good. The problem is we're running plus and minus strats, but we only have like 3. I don't know if we have enough plus and minus mons. EV spread, it's just 2v2 attack, 2v2 speed. It's like there's no thought process in the EV spread. It's really, really simple. Raikou light screens and Jolteon fake tears turn 1. Got another one. Thank you, Pollard. Giga Chad. Thank you, Ramel. Well, hopefully that. We each have. Yeah. Live story ad. We can just reset if we get any of the crazy ads. Okay. I can if needed. We can try it one more time, Fly Happy, and then if we need, yeah. Or sorry, Clarko. Yeah, Clarko, you have 2. I have 2. Ramel has 2. We can just try. I don't want to make people have to buy shit if they don't need. Yeah, that's tough. I think turn 2 going. Yes, I agree with Ramel. I think turn 2. Okay, turn 2 should be is Fly Happy. Okay, turn 2 should be plus and minus, and then turn 4. I think, right? So that we can really maximize, because then on turn 3, I think it's turn 2 and turn 4. I think turn 2 and turn 4 should aim to throw out plus/minus mons, because on turn 3 I think Rumel needs to tail or haze, right? So that I don't want to, like, yeah, I think so. I think it's 2 and 4. As we all attack. Yes, yeah, yes, exactly, Ramel. You use the 2 turns where we all attack. I think on turn 2 and turn 4. On an order. Yes, order. Yes. Genius. Now. I'm trying to think. How do we fake tears this? Can Pikachu get fake tears? I don't think so. No, Jolteon can. I know the plus and minus can, but I can't lose them. I need their damage. This is really fucking hard. My Jolteon. The problem is Or just raw damage. I kind of agree, but I could be wrong. I already have it. I don't know. We can try it. The problem is we're not hitting cap. I kind of think fake tears could be. I'm gonna try it. I don't know. I get the. Yeah, I don't, it's just tough. This is a really tough fight. Kind of have to go for fake tears. If I had a Whimsicott made, that's a pretty neat idea. That's kind of based. The problem is I need mine for well, no, the problem is I need mine for Haze on slot 4. It's not a bad. There's so many things like everybody has to do. It's really this is a really tough raid. Okay, I think we just try it. Are we good to just try it, or what do we? So bring out plus and minus mons on turn 2 and turn 4. I could replace my Pikachu with a Magnezone. That might be more damage. I'm gonna go do that really quick. Okay, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna replace my Pikachu with a Magnezone. The Magnezone's gonna be slower, but I don't think speed is the problem. I don't think speed is the problem. I think I just need more damage. So I have my Magnezone. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I'm gonna put a magnet on it. Thankfully, I caught this Magnezone literally yesterday. I caught this Magnezone yesterday at the Alpha Swarm. So if this Magnezone now helps me beat this raid, that would be insane. Now I need to, that'd be like insane timing. I need to XP candy it. I'm doing all these resources just to have a try at even doing this. I need to XP candy, which is gonna be super expensive. And then I also need to go buy a Thunder TM really quick. So I'm gonna go buy a Thunder TM to put on this. And then, yeah, I hope that works. We are also, one of our biggest strategy switches we're implementing is coordinating our plus and minus Pokemon are going to be on turn 2 and turn 4, because those are the turns we all attack at. And having multiple plus and minus mons on the battlefield, I believe, does stack. So having like, you want ideally like 4 plus minus mons on the battlefield when you do go for that attack, or, you know, with each time. So, but it's gonna be tough because the boss has that RNG where it throws you in and out of the fight. So there's a lot of factors in. Very difficult fight. I'm gonna go by that Thunder TM, head back. We're gonna try one more. We're gonna try for attempt number 2 of Glistor. Yeah, apparently Glistor, T-Tar is bad. The way to lower the special defense would be fake tears. That would be the. I could be wrong. I doubt that. I know I could be wrong, Black Fox. To be fair, I'm not sure. I don't think Cloyster is going to do more damage, but we'll see. Electric. I can't tell what. Okay. Thunder. Cap. Yeah. Problem is nothing we're doing is capping, which is the tough part. What if I just zap cannon and hope I hit? What if that's what if that's the real strat along the way? Someone brought a Cloyster and rated 1.7%. Yeah, it hit hard. It doesn't make sense because Mandibuzz's defense, I believe, is higher than its special defense, which is why you want to be using special attackers. I believe it's kind of minimal, as well as Thunder's a 110 base damage move with stab. I feel like you're doing more. I don't know. With Steel Link, I don't know. Steel Link, is it like 125 BP with Steel Link and Ice Spear or whatever? Mandibuzz's defense is a bit higher than its def. We'll do Thunder over Lock On. So I can whip out the Zap Cannon fucking action if I need to for some godforsaken reason. Giga Chad. Multiple Pikachu 436, Magnezone 394. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way it's less damage. Because Pikachu should be stats special attack doubled. But I guess it's after. There's no way. Is that true? It does trust? I'm not gonna trust a random chatter from. I'm sorry, I'm not. Magnezone leaves more. Wait, what do you mean? Leaves more. So many people have told me in Twitch chat or YouTube chat over the years, trust me, Patrouski, trust me, and it's not worked. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. You might be right. I'm not trying to like discredit you, but I'm not gonna trust you. I'm sorry. The news is for me. Yeah. The content, Brody. Dude, happy to have you, Notiful. I appreciate it, man. We're in the middle of a pretty intense raid right now, so apologies for lack of a kind welcome or communication. This is way better. Yes, that's I agree. Fly Happy. Like the chance that Magnezone lives is really nice. Pikachu can't. Yes, I kind of agree. I also have a Rotom Wash I could use if we're trying to tank shit. So do we want to try going the tanky route? Like, if we want to try tanky route, I can replace. What do I replace? Like my Luxray with Rotom Wash or some shit. And then what we would do is we would put screens on Raikou. Well, the Mercutine needs to die. That's true. That's true. You are trying to tank stuff. We're not doing screen strat though. Pikachu for Raikou. Yeah, I think if you have Raikou, just keep in mind, Clarko, that Raikou, someone was saying Raikou doesn't get switched out with, Raikou should be more damage than Pikachu, if you have one. Yes. What's Raikou's base gamers? Okay. Really good coordination, by the way, team. Really good conversations. Really good. We can just try again. Yes, I know that's correct, Cole. I'm just trying to do a rough guesstimate versus here. I could just check though, I think, right? So like, would have to be at level 80. So Magnezone's going to be 316, but also have a chance to let's go check. Go check Pika. Pikachu is going to be 176 doubled. Is Pikachu really more damage? Oh, fuck. I think Pikachu is like... But you lose... Okay, so you get Magnet, though, on Magnezone. So you can do 316 times 0.20 and then add that to... Magnezone's more damage. Anybody who counts Pikachu... You can fucking get fucked. Magnezone's more damage. Anyways, we're done. Plus your mom's getting fucked. Plus your dad's getting fucked. Plus I'm coming for your uncle too. Plus, okay. Bad backseat. Plus I appreciate your good intentions. Plus you are a kind soul. That's my new, light ball though. That was with the light ball calc, King. That I doubled its, that was with the light ball calc. That's way too much. Oh, just the mom is fine, but not dad plus uncle. That's called, what's the opposite of misogyny? Misandry. Men can get fucked too. Kill them with kindness. That's a good, I like the idea of like, your backseat was bad, plus you have a kind heart, plus you had good intentions, plus I love you, plus I respect you, plus you were just trying to help. That's kind of wholesome. No, King, don't. It's okay, man. Don't. I want to start doing that shit. That's what I'm saying, Cody. Anyways, well, you played Metroid on stream today. that might be the funniest thing someone could have typed. That was amazing. I've never played Metroid in my life. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Did Pat become bi? No, I'm just about equality, bro. If I'm gonna fuck your mom, I gotta fuck your dad, bro. It's called fairness, okay? Duh. What are we talking about, man? Get over it. I'm not bi, I'm just fair. That's a giga chat. Joy bait? Yeah, we gotta start joy baiting, dude. Okay. Whew, I think I'm ready. Fair, sexual? Yeah, dude, I'm just a man of justice. You know, what can I say? Alrighty, fellas. Alrighty, fellas. I think we're ready for attempt number 2. I think Magnezone should be We counted a ton. It should be 320, or we do it level 80. We literally compared Magnezone stats to Pikachu stats. Pikachu ended up being 352 post light ball. Magnezone is 316 times 0.20. You can't even see my calculator because the cheat sheet's in front of it. So you do this times this plus the 316. So Magnezone should be doing 379. Its special attack stat should be 379, and then Pikachu should be 352. These are the level of calculations we are doing to be able to possibly take down this big stupid bird. Let's jump back into it and try. This is a tough raid, man. Let's try it again. Let's see how it goes. I think these ads are fine. Oh, did they fix the visual bug of all the trainers being like the same vanity collection? That's funny. Anyways, we should be safe here to go ahead and lead. Let's see what I think we're just doing. Yep, just Thunder. Part of me wants to Zap Cannon and really play the odds because it's like so minimally more damage. It's 10 more damage, but it'd be like 15 more damage. There's a stab or whatever. We're just trying to click the right thing. We're gonna see how this one goes. Okay, 4.2% already good damage. Zapdos 3.7, we'll take it. I really wish my Zapdos was plus special attack. That would help tremendously. Mandibuzz Heat Wave, what a nerd. Okay, let's see. My Magnezone dodge, that's actually huge. Do we just double okay, this might be the RNG we needed. We just double dodged Heat Wave. We double dodged a 10% chance. My Magnezone just did 4.8% damage. Almost tap. Let's fucking go. Okay, that's like the most damage we've seen so far. That is like literally the most damage we've seen so far. Hold. Okay, we are so back. No, don't die, Magnezone. Please live. Please live. Please live. The crit. Okay. The crit is insult to injury. Cap is 6%. I only did... Oh, dude, that's insane. The most damage... That's the most damage I've seen at 4.8%, and the cap is 6. No, I think you're right, Cody. That's how hard... That's how fucking tanky this boss is. This boss is so darn tanky. The other Magnezone... I love the Magnezone additions. Yeah, someone in chat said, I think I've only done over 5% once in this raid. That's insane. This raid is... So, turn 2 is plus minus. Turn 2, it's turn 2 and 4, chat. And my team. Turn 2 is plus minus. Wait, no, I trolled. I shouldn't have brought my plus minus because nobody else can switch. Ah! I trolled. Iron Man throwing for the team. Oh, my goodness. I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. I noticed immediately as soon as I clicked it. Oh, that's annoying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Well, it is what it is. That's the reality. At least it was. The funny thing is that mistake wasn't even because I'm an Iron Man. It's because I'm dumb. Which is, I don't know what's worse. That's Raikou. Okay, 3%. Okay, let's see. Whatever, man. Raikou, we're getting good. Okay, I think we had some survivability though. Last thing. My Plusle did 3.2. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, honestly, my Plusle still did decent damage comparatively to the field. That alpha Magnezone's putting in work. That someone's alpha Magnezone just did 5%. You know what it is? Is analytic proccing even though it's not moving last? Boost power when the Pokemon moves last. I feel like it's proccing even though it's not moving last. It's just secondary. Analytic, I think, because one of the Magnezones only did 3.2, I think. Or let me see. There's 2 Magnezones on the field. One of them did 3.5% damage. One did 5%. I don't want to like call anybody out. I want to just... But yeah. Like, look, yeah, I think it's the hidden ability. Wait, no, he has... Wait, what? Is this one like Specs or something? Wait, how did we get a crit? Did we see a crit? What happened? How did one of the... They're like the same Magnezone. How did one do 3.5 and the other did... That's so weird. Is it because the analytic Magnezone was last of our team to move? So now we don't bring in plus minus at turn 3. That's so... This boss is weird. This boss's fight, Timid versus Modest, was actually... I thought they were both plus damage. No, they're both damage. I literally don't know what it is, Vincer. No, yeah, it's not even... That's so weird. One did 3.5, one did 5%. And they're both like the same... That's just straight up weird. Anyways, I'm distracted. Okay. Let me check the raid chats. Okay, I just go for a thunder or whatever here. I'm gonna bring in my Luxray here, I guess. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Maybe like a, there's no way the difference between, that would be a crazy RNG thing if the difference between high roll and low roll is, but they both had analytic Eliadult. That's what, yeah, that's the, so like there's no way the difference between high roll and low roll is 3.5% to 5%. That's a massive, like, that's so much RNG. That'd be like a crazy difference. Dude, it's so hard to do enough damage. Maybe we do need a fake tiers user, because like if one of our, so we're all doing like 3.4, 3.2, 3.8% damage, right? If we had one person do fake tiers and we could all do 5%, would that even be more damage, becomes the question. This is, I hate that this rate is a math check. I suck at math. So okay, let's say we have 4 people that all attack and we all do 3.5% damage. Okay, this times 4, right? That's 14. Let's say we have one person fake tiers and then everybody does 5% damage times, it is more damage. It's barely. That's so weird. This fight is incredibly hard. Next turn. Yeah, Cody, that's kind of, yeah. I do, wow, I do wonder if it's turn 4, so we go for plus minus, right? But the problem is people aren't getting, it's so unlucky. It's really unlucky we're not wiping on these turns exactly. And if this is fly happy, I shouldn't bring my other plus mon. Who is switching? Yeah, nope. Yeah, that's what I, okay, fly happy. Thank you. Okay. We'll just bring plus minus on turn 6 now, I guess, is the plan. Yeah, till the end. Yeah, Rumel. Yeah. Good call. This is tough, man. This is tough, Undreamt. Good luck to you on your catch, dude. Alphas are alpha gainer. Dude, alphas are, some alphas are really tough. Okay. Wait, okay, we are doing, no, it's still above. I thought Mandibuzz was down. No, our Raikou hit itself in confusion. Okay, this was bad luck. I feel this is bad luck. This has to be bad luck. This is insane. That's so fucked up. I just beat this with randoms. What, insult to injury? What I mean, would you walk up to a fucking kid who just fell down, bruised his knee, and rubbed some salt in it? What the fuck? YouTube chat will never cease to amaze me, bro. I mean, congratulations though. That's pretty sick. But holy crap, man. God, this fight is awkward. I'm almost dead. I really doubt we win this. I really doubt it. I think we have to fake tiers. Yeah, we faked. Yes, I kind of think fake tiers might be the only way. Damn, this raid is hard. Also, fuck you. That's like the TLDR of my stream. The TLDR of my stream is like, congratulations, I'm really happy for you, but also fuck you. Because usually people just like, people be doing cool shit, but they be saying it in a rude way, you know? That's usually what happens. Oh, my Murkrow got brought in. That's perfect. Okay, my Murkrow did get brought in. That is, the problem is, okay, on paper, I would haze here, but there is no reason to haze. So like, what do I even, I could Tailwind, but is someone else? Okay, this is actually really awkward, man. Can Murkrow get fake tiers? That would be really good. If I can put fake tiers on this. I don't know if it can. Man, that'd be really good if this could do fake tiers. We didn't even do enough damage to need haze, is what the. This is insult to injury, man. This is do I just hit foul play? Like, this sucks. I think I hit foul play or some shit, and then Kurt Cobain hits Tailwind. Or do I switch? Do I have to keep the haze? Is it even that, like, you switch? Okay. I'll switch to my Zapdos. That's rough, man. This is a really, this is brutal. Does rain end soon? Oh my god, don't even bring that up. I think we're fine. We're fine on rain, thankfully. Fight is insane. I think we found out you can Tailwind and Haze through Prankster on the Dark type. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can't fake tears though. That is true. You can't Prankster Dark type, but you can Prankster Tailwind and Haze because they target the field. But that's, yeah. No, that's true. I can't fake tears. That's true. Pre-recorded live. True. After this, I'll actually play the clip of me fucking your mom from last night. That's also pre-recorded. So yeah, that's true. After I couldn't fake tears Murkrow. It wouldn't matter. Okay. Do we go plus minus now? Plus minus now? I don't know if it matters. Lol. I think plus minus, yeah. This is really tough. 5%. We're just not doing the damage. Yeah, that's what I, yeah. What's up, Oso? No, say hi to me too. What the fuck? You're washed, Oso. You're washed in Overwatch for that. Nah, I'm more washed than you. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I don't know damage. This is tough, man. Okay. Okay, I believe it's turn 6 or so right now. We do have plus minus. All right, let's see how much damage we do. This will be an important thing to know in the future. Okay, wait. The plus, we did 6%. Or Zapdos just did 6%. Sub the Clarko did 4.5%. Okay, plus minus did 5.4. I don't even know. So okay. And then my Minun did 5.2. That is like the damage we should be doing. We either need to go all out on, I think we need to go all out on plus minus strategy and fake tears. I think it needs to happen. I think that's the meme. What was that play? Yeah, I think the Zapdos crit. The Zapdos, that was the first time I've ever seen someone do. Zapdos got a crit and did 5.9% damage. That was the most I've seen. I think for the sub, Doghouse. I'm basically cooked after this. Like, this is, man, this is fucking. I want to get to Darkrai today, but it's looking less and less likely because the Mandibuzz rate is so damn hard. Thank you for the gifted sub over to Fellas Undreamt and Doghouse for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Minus Gabs, yeah. I think Fly Happy if you can. I think replacing your Pikachu with a plus minus mon. And then something else probably would be nice. I'm not sure actually. Maybe just Pikachu. I think I think just Pikachu if you can replace with a plus. It could be Ampharos, honestly. Maybe Ampharos is better actually. Dude, that's so 11 other accounts. What the fuck, Oso? I mean, I don't really know yet, Vin, but what I can say is I'm surprised how cheap it is for sure. Do I haze here? Get rid of the minus special. I guess, is it even like, I'm gonna wait for my link chat. Do I haze? Or just foul play? Edgar Celia? I honestly don't know. I haven't. I would go ask Cav. Cav might know in his stream. Haze, okay. All right, this is probably gonna be my final turn. We've gotten Mandibuzz down to 25% HP. It's gonna be close. I have to just go for a haze here. Okay, Thunder from Ampharos, I believe, just did 5.5. That did 6. Dude, the plus minus strategy is we need the plus minus damage. I think we don't have enough plus minus mons. I really wish I had Ampharos on my Iron Man account. I literally can't. Are there any other plus minus mons aside from Puzzle Mine and Ampharos hidden ability access? This was so close. This fight is going to be so incredibly close. Then, oh, did they fix the bug as well where like the HP wouldn't auto update? Manectric. I wonder if I can breed a Manectric really fast or some shit. If these guys could live, oh my god, please carry the streamer. If these guys could live, they could carry the streamer. You can't even get Manectric yet. It's from, oh, I can't even, it's hidden ability Manectric. Wait, can we win this? Okay, the problem is if I win this while I'm dead and all my other teammates are, I look so bad. This is gonna make the Iron Man, like, I swear I did my part. Dude, I was hitting some good damage on a lot of these turns, but now I'm gonna look like a fucking absolute noob. We might be able to do this. This is we might, dude. Shout out to my team. Rumel, Flyhappy, and Clarka were all we coordinated really well for this. We were all, I thought we lost this for sure. I thought this was super lost. I'm not gonna lie. 3.4% from the Thunder. Oh, the outspeed's a little rough. We have Tailwind. Oh my god, why is it outspeeding? Stop outspeeding. Stop outspeeding. Stop outspeeding. Stop outspeeding. Stop outspeeding. Please live the Zapdos. Okay. Please get off your damage. Please make Honchkrow fuck off. Okay, we get off an attack. 3.5. We're so close. We're so close. Okay, that's fine. Raikou already got his damage off. Zapdos needs to live. I don't think Zapdos is attacked yet, right? Oh, fuck. Or did I miss it? Did Zapdos not get an attack? That's so unlucky. I don't know what happened. Oh, Zapdos swap. I'm bad. I was like, there's no way because it should be faster than Magnezone. Yeah, because Zapdos swapped in. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you. So I'm just, oh. If there's a Murkrow left, we can Tailwind here. You guys are doing amazing. Yes. Clarko. So what Clarko did, right, was switch Zapdos last turn so they could save Murkrow for this turn to win. That was a Giga Brain fucking Clarko. Giga Brain from everybody in the team. Oh my goodness. You Tailwind for sure, right? I think this is for sure a win, right? Oh, Rain is down. Rain is down. Well, I respect the Ampharos discharge to make sure you deal damage. If Zapdos only has Thunder, we have to hit. Oh no, we got it. It's gotta be it. That's 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 gotta be it. I thought this was lost. Bro, shout out to the Zapdos. Dude, I don't think my Zapdos has discharge. If my Zapdos was the one that was left, I would have had to hit the 70%. Because Flyhappy's Zapdos had discharge and Rumel's Ampharos had discharge, we win that. Dude, it only took 2 attempts, but that was hard as fuck. We had to coordinate the first attempt was not even close. Holy crap. Okay, let's catch this. No, you're perfect, Flyhappy. You guys, my entire team, I made the most mistakes in this raid, I think. You guys did amazing. Let's go try to do Darkrai, I guess. Oh my goodness. Let me check the IVs. Really? It's not bad, but like, these are the IVs you give me after that Hellscape. That's some PokeMMO poetry, if you ask me. That raid was really tough. That was a really tough one for the Ironman account. Let's go. Wait a minute. The strange chunks begin to move. They merged into the dream sphere. I'm not ready yet, but we gotta go see it. I mean, this is one of the coolest locations. We gotta go see it. We gotta go see it, man. There's a wisp here. That's hilarious. This is the Darkrai location, boys. This is the Darkrai location. There it is, boys. We're gonna go prepare. We're gonna get what we can. I have a primate for this. I should be good for this fight, but we're gonna hope for the best. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny. Could it make sense? Well, I'll answer that question one sec. Chatter. Why is it against TOS to use 2 accounts on 1 device, but it's fine to have 2 accounts on 2 devices? Great question. So it's not even a TOS thing. It's more of like a a anti-bot farm measure in the game. It's a certain mechanic essentially that's just in the game. A lot of players may not know this, but this has been, you know, it's an old school thing in Pokemon that a lot of players know. The reason why you can't, Pokemon does not allow multiple devices being logged in on one, or multiple accounts on one device, right? At the same time is the big thing. But you can have like one account on your desktop and one account on your laptop or tablet or whatever, for example, right? It's to prevent bot farms. So there are these things, these organizations, these corporations called bot farms in MMOs. If you're familiar with MMOs, you know this. RuneScape, World of Warcraft, all types of MMOs have these things called bot farms. And it's literally just, really, it's like businesses of people botting to create accounts, botting to put the accounts in the game, and then botting the game itself to then sell the gold for real world money, right? In PokeMMO, we entirely eliminate the fear of bot farms, because why would you ever, as a business, bot farm PokeMMO when you could only bot farm one account per device, when you could go bot farm RuneScape and load up 20 clients on one computer, right? You know, so there's just, we basically eliminate bot farms entirely by this thing. We don't eliminate bots, don't get me wrong, but the only bots we really see are usually players who are botting because they've turned to the dark side. We don't see a whole lot of like RMT botting in PokeMMO. Most of the RMT, which is real money trade, which is like selling Pokeyen for IRL money, that is against the rules. Do not do it. You will get caught. You will get banned. We don't see a whole lot of like mass RMTing corporations the same way you do in old school RuneScape because of this anti-bot metric. Now, there are positives and negatives to it. Do I wish we could play? I love multi-accounting and I love doing it on one device. I don't like doing it on multiple devices. I don't play multiple accounts at the same time because I don't like the feeling of desktop to laptop to whatever, right? I very rarely I'll do it, but I would multi-box if it was available on one device. The biggest problem with the multi-device thing is that I hate that it's a financial barrier. As someone who grew up, you know, very poor, and I played PokeMMO, a big reason was because I grew up very poor and I had a very bad computer, but it could run PokeMMO. That was a big reason I was able to play PokeMMO. So I do dislike the idea of like, there's that financial barrier IRL. The problem is I don't know if there's a better solution. That's the problem. Is like, we have a really small dev team. It's really hard to crack down on bot farms. So the way they do it is like a physical barrier, but that physical barrier has positive implications on the market and the economy in terms of inflation, in terms of bot farming and integrity, but then negative implications on the terms of the average player being able to like multi-box. So that's, hopefully that clears that up. There's a lot of history in Pokemon that a lot of new players just don't know, and hopefully I can fucking teach it to you guys and pass it on and clear up any misunderstandings, questions. I think it's a good thing to ask, why is this thing? Some people will just assume, oh, it's only there so the devs can milk you and the devs are evil, and you know, it's only, they assume malice. I find that very boring and very illogical. If you guys have questions of why something is around, that's amazing. I love answering questions of why rules or why things exist in the way that they do. I'm really glad you asked that. I'm sure a lot of people were wondering the same thing. I'm really glad that you asked that question, Shatters. Whew. Went nuts. Yes, I played, I loved Classic. So I never played WoW, but I played Classic WoW on release, and it was so fucking fun and so interesting. Dude, hell yeah, Rumel, good luck to you. So we need one more for the Darkrai fight, don't we? What was I gonna say? I played on, I played on the funny WoW Classic server. Was it Bigglesworth? It had the B name. It was funny with the B name. It was a world, to be fair, I played on a world PvP server to get the true classic experience. And if I'm being totally honest with you, I regretted it. If I'm being I was like, yes, I'm a hardcore old school MMO player. Fucking hell yes, Giga Chat, blah, blah, blah. I want world PvP. I want it to be blah, 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 blah. What I quickly found out is that world PvPers are actually really cringe. World PvPers are all dog shit at the game. All they do is gank you when you pull 5 mobs, and they don't actually want the 1v1. Like, world PvPers, I hate that world PvP devolves into, oh yeah, pull the dinosaur in Angora Crater. Okay, now we jump him. What a pussy little fucking cowardly. I hate that shit. I used to fucking, I would get so mad. I would fucking 1v1 rogues all day. I was really good, in my opinion, at WoW Classic PvP. I played a gnome warlock, and I was deep into engineering, and I would do this crazy combo where I would death coil someone. I would death coil, gnomish net trap you, fear you. So you're fucked if I can get this off on you. Death coil, gnomish net trap, death coil, or fear you for like 8 seconds or whatever, and then while you're feared and you can't run anywhere because you're net trapped, then I'm charging up it was either a soul fire or the gnomish death laser. So I would do gnomish death laser or soul fire, which would do massive damage. I could do both back to back, I think, and usually one burst people. I did some, and then after, if that didn't kill you, I would dot you up with all the dots. Dude, I loved playing. Oh man. Banter 2? No, I was a succubus one trick. I only used the fucking succubus in classic WoW as a warlock gnome, and it was fucking sick nasty. I fucking loved. I just fucking stun locked people for fucking 20 seconds in a row. Oh my, that's what I was a fucking psychopath, dude. I would fucking, if you try to fuck with me in world PvP, I death coil you, I trap you with a net, I fear you, and then I usually will, and then I charge up like a soul fire or a gnomish death laser. And if you line up your succubus tempting them, what you can do is then you can basically do like 10k. It's literally like 8k damage, and you can't even respond to it. It's fucking crazy. Nerd, bro, I have 10,000 hours in a Pokemon MMO. If you are surprised by me being a nerd, I don't know what to tell you. Classic WoW, I never played. I knew nothing about World of Warcraft prior to Classic WoW, and it was so fun. No, you're perfect, pizza man. Oh, it was so fucking fun. That is okay. JW Tree, I do love. Yes, the fact that tablets are getting cheaper and cheaper for like pretty decent. You can buy like a $50 tablet and it'll get the job done. I definitely agree with you. It's tough. Like if you're an adult, $50 shouldn't be crazy for obviously everybody's in different situations. But if you're a kid, like I don't know, I do empathize. I don't know, I've been really fucking, and I know you have a JW Tree to like. I do empathize with the, but $50 is doable if it's like one of the things you care a lot about in life, yada yada yada. What is this? What the hell is even that? Thank you, by the way, Mr. Biscottis. I'm so sorry I missed your Prime. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, dude. I super fucking appreciate that. Did you ever? Let me see if you responded to me. I can post your socials. I got you. Yes, I need to update your socials. In the video, in the Golurk reaction, as well as I'm gonna post them in the stream recap description. Thank you for confirming your socials. Let me go grab Mr. Biscotti. For anybody who doesn't know, is the person who got the first raid Shalfa this year, the Shalfa Golurk. And that, what I love is his reaction. His reaction is like one of my favorite reactions. The gasp. I love a good. I'm a gasper. I love a good gasp, bro. Okay, let me add you to the stream recap description as well. Properly credit your shit. Dude, okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh shit, Eliodol, is that true? Someone sold a Shalfa raid bayonet for under 40 mil? No. What? Okay. I need to look up I am not, and I honestly don't know. Maybe someone in chat will know. Any specific requirements for accessing the Cresselia raid? I know that you need to have Mount Silver access. It's pretty late game. Okay, let me grab all my stuff. One sec. Let me grab all my stuff. Do this. All right, fellas. What do I need for Darkrai? I know I need Primeape. Almost certainly. I have that. Isaiah Likely, bro. My king. I would love if my full Darkrai team was like all Ravens players. That would be ideal. Let me go check Cav's guide. I would love to do... How hard, chat, be honest, how much harder is hard mode Darkrai? Because I would love to do it if possible. I would love to do hard mode Darkrai to get the fucking squid tentacle shit. It's pretty tough, yeah. What mons you have? Let me go check Cav's guide. Cav Darkrai PokeMMO. Sorry, my team is like already ready. I actually do need one more, don't we? I mean, Rumel, if you can get the Rumel, if you can get the Absol raid done fast enough, we can probably just have you back on for the Darkrai raid. If you like, I don't know what your schedule's looking like. On the event, videos, forums. There's tons of videos on my channel that could help you out with that, Claudio. I mean, it's up to what do you want to do, right? Like, what do you want to do in the event, right? So I have like, so here's the, if you just don't, if you're like newer and you don't know what to do, here's this video. And then I strongly recommend everybody try to beat the pumpkin on easy mode as well, which is this guide. And then if you want to do Darkrai, great question. How many OT mons do you need for level 5 for the like max Darkrai? I want to say it's at least 4. I want to say like the max OT means it's usually 4. Yeah, I might actually have the mons. Only 2. I think it's 4. 2. 5 stars 4. I'm seeing I'm seeing a lot of 4 and a lot of 2. I don't know. Is that for Darkrai easy mode or Darkrai hard? Is it different? I'm not sure. 6-star might be 4. I think Darkrai hard might be 4 OT. I think, but I could be wrong. We're seeing a lot of different things in chat, obviously, which is fair. Okay, Cav uses Gallade. I think I have all these mons. I worked really hard to prep everything I could. Is level 80 okay, or do they need level 100 for easy mode Darkrai? I know I'm like switching back and forth on you guys. Sorry. Sacred Sword on this, beautiful. Shiftry. What do you use Shiftry for? What does Shiftry do? I mean, I've got it. Lucario. Lucario's a little awkward because it's mixed. Hopefully that's fine. Metacham I have. We only need one person to have Murkrow, right? Just a Vital Spirit. We need one Tailwind. We need 2 Tailwinds. Okay. I can bring do you use Shifter needs Wind Raider? Is that hidden ability? Wind Rider. Not hidden ability. Okay. That one's effect. Boost attack. Thank you for the heads up. Goggle. Pat, looking at 5-star Darkrai? I don't think so. I'll double check. Maybe I'm wrong. Darkrai 4-star. Of course, you don't need Shiftry. Darkrai Raid Guide. Darkrai Raid Guide. Oh, fair. Okay, fair enough. Okay. I think the guide just says Darkrai Raid Guide, but I think it's for 5-star. Gotcha. But I assume it was for 4. My apologies. Thank you for the heads up. So I just need Merc, I guess. We need 2 different Mercs, right? We need a Tailwind. Tailwind on turn 1 and a Tailwind on turn 5. Turn 6 is Psycho Cut. Okay, I need to get a Psycho Cut. Okay. Could save that in the back. But I also might need Psycho Cut. What is SS? Sacred Sword. Dang it, gotcha. Yeah, I was like, Sweet Scent? I was like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, same. Shock Trooper. Okay, true. Lumberry for turn 4. Wait, really? This is so okay. Wait, really? But 5-star needs Psychic on meds, by the way. Gotcha. Does Cav have a video? Cav Darkrai. Is just like 2024's video, maybe? Is Cav's recent Darkrai raid guide for hard mode specifically? Which I mean makes sense because the 4-star is probably just easier.
There is a
Probably can use like the previous years or some shit. Press C to free. Just shut the fuck up. Hard mode. Gotcha. Okay. So, but I have the text guide. Let me get up the The cheat sheet. Oh, so Darkrai Dark Voids again. I see. He Dark Voids again on turn 4. Is that the meme? Okay, here's the cheat sheet. So do we all save delayed until the end? Should I also try to get... Can I get Psycho Cut on my Medicham? That was fine. I need a... Let's see if I have a TM. I need to buy a TM anyway. Oh, Pod. I have one. Okay, sick. That's actually so good. Shadow Ball. Get the fuck out of here. Here for... I'm gonna champ for 5. So, yes, perfect. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, chat, for all the help. I really appreciate this. Good luck to your rapid. Let's put your house like true. I will never miss. Take a chat. Okay, is just we need one more. Is Rumel okay? Where's Rumel? Rumel, are you gonna be able to finish the Absol raid and get back to us fast enough, or should we look for a 4th? I'm in front of you. Did I just switch? Cody? Oh, King Cody. Poggies. Get Cody. Thank you. Good luck to you on your raids, Rumel, as well. Thank you for all your help. I can't. I love. It's honestly. I think I say this every event season. It is one of the biggest privileges, one of my favorite privileges in my being a streamer or whatever, being able to turn on stream and be like, all right, everybody come raid with me, and being able to get a 4-stack when I fucking like you. I cannot thank you guys enough. That shit is such a privilege. I'm not gonna lie. That shit is insane. What's up, Bad Munda? How you doing? Psycho got last. Is it pretty simple? I mean, we need to communicate, it seems like. I need to have an ego about it. I know you're memeing. I'm getting rage baited. I'm literally calling it a privilege. It's the opposite of an ego. I'm literally saying it's like a great honor. God damn it. Anyways, I don't know why I'm so easy to rage bait. Whatever. So Tailwind on turn. So I can be lead Tailwind. We need... Perfect. I'll be lead Tailwind. Clarko, you be Tailwind on turn 5. Sound good? Open map, please. Ghastly Swarm Route 10 and Kanto for those who need it. True. Honestly, Rumel, I believe that, to be fair. That one I believe. Okay. Let's do Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet here. What needs the most damage? 25. Does Primeape need the choice band? I think Primeape needs the band. What does Lucario? Does Lucario just throw up CC? My Lucario might need the band, actually. Because my Lucario is mixed EVs. Maybe I can... I don't know. Fast CC, Secret Sword, CC, Lucario Specs. I don't think I'm going... Do you want to use special attacks in the raid? Does it type in... Does it like... I am naughty, so I like the idea. You're not... Actually, that's kind of not... You're kind of spitting the Clawin. Okay, special attack. I wish mine wasn't... Do I have a different special attack in Lucario? Let me see if I have a different fighting mon. My Lucario is my weakest mon, I think. Let me see if I have a different one. It reverses. Fighting. I have the Medicham and the Glade for reverses, correct? That's like that's what I need. Oh, Mian Xiao's better, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Oh, isn't Hitmonlee also like better? I think I have some of the wrong mons. Isn't Hitmonlee like crazy damage? Hitmonlee is super good. Yanchao too. These are definitely better than Lucario. The real question is what's... Is Heracross better or? I think Hitmonlee's better, right? I think it's more damage. I do want Reckless. Does it matter though? Does Reckless plus high jump kick work? Does that count as a chance of recoil? Do I just hit damage cap anyway? Does it matter? Yeah, I don't know. CC will just hit cap. Okay, there you go. The chat. Okay, you guys are. This is the perfect kind of. I'm just asking questions. This is the perfect kind of like. This is not backseating. I really. You guys are just vehemently helping me today, and I can't thank chat enough. Maybe I just need to. Maybe I need to have days. Maybe you know what it is, dude. I need to have days where I milk the backseating out of chat, where I literally have a day where I do a piece of content that I'm really bad at, and all I do is ask you guys questions, and that will help like get the backseating urge out of everybody. I kind of feel like that might be the strat. Make sure I have enough items and stuff. So let me, okay. Choice Band, Primate. I thankfully have a fighting plate, which is actually really sick here. Put this on like Metacham. Or Star. I'm gonna do Starf on Metacham though. I don't know if it matters. Fighting Belt. I don't know if this fucking matters. Life Orb. Do I have any fighting gems? Also, dude, that's fucked, Ramel. I'm so sorry. I could probably get a fighting gem. So what I can do is I can swap your Conk and Gallades unless your Conk has Psycho Cut. I feel like Gallade's gonna do more, right? I think I prefer Gallade. If that's okay. I could be wrong. I feel there's like the survivability, the speed I would worry about with Conk. Not you, Pat. Oh, I'm stupid. Thank you. Oh, I'm just dumb. There you go. Giga chat. Giga chat. Okay. We put Life Orb here. We put like these are these are using Psycho Cut, right? So I actually don't need a fighting gem. I actually need ooh, that's kind of Giga Brain. But no, this might, you know, this might use a fighting move though. We don't know. Oh fuck. So these need blatant damage increase. Ideally. What's the physical? Is there a physical opposite of Wise Glasses? Is that not that good? Do we double Psycho Cut or just Muscle Band? Oh yeah, you're smart. I could Muscle Band or make fighting. Oh no, do I need a Chesto on turn 4? You're a genius. I almost forgot about I need Chesto on. Dude, that was almost a big mistake. Really good call from chat. Okay, this has been the best day for chat backseat I've ever seen in my entire life. Wait, is that true, Jolly Nick, or are you memeing? Nah? Oh, you're memeing? Okay, based. You get Chad. I'm coping. Hey, I respect the honesty. There's nothing wrong with it. If I'm like, hey, are you trolling? Yeah. Hey, caught. I'm trolling. Like, valid. Honestly, valid troll. Who up lying on the internet? Probably everybody in my chat room. Okay. Do I need a Chesto later in the fight? Chat? That's the next. Does he Dark Void again on turn 4? That's the next backseat I need. I love asking chat for backseat. That's based. Actually, no. I have Primate. Okay, this strategy is actually sick. Okay. Name Metacham Thick Thigh Daddy. Okay, I hate that he's not named, so I actually... Okay, I don't... Is that too far? That like almost feels like pushing the edge. I don't know. I don't want every one of my Pokemon's names to be sexual, chat. Can we not? Can we do like Thick Thigh King? Like is that okay? You can say yes. You can work with me, Rapid Stutter. Thick Thigh King is like just less sexual enough. But it can't have double sexual entendre in the name. That's fine. Okay, I appreciate your flexibility. I think Thick Thigh King to me is like, that's reasonable, you know? The daddy just makes it too. What a terrible word. What a terrible word to say. Okay, anyways. Okay, dag nabbit, gosh, nabbit, dag nabbit. Okay. Yeah, that's... You found something worse, Damager. Congratulations. I think I... Okay. Okay, we're preparing for the Darkrai. There's so many things to factor in. I think I have to do something kind of funny here. I'm going to take off this black belt. I think I have 2 of them. Yes, I have 2 black belts. One untradeable, one not. So I can use this untradeable black belt on my Mienshao, still get the damage boost, while also using one of my gem clusters with the tradable black belt to make fighting gems. Beautiful. So that now I can put a fighting gem on my Metacham in the back. And this should look pretty good. So I have to lead with Chesto Berry on Prankster Murkrow, because I have to, otherwise I'll get slept if I don't lead the Chesto. And I think I've made that mistake in the past. And then I have Mienshao with high jump kick. This probably should just be CC, but we're just gonna hit our high jump kick, right, chat? We're never gonna miss that. Giga Chad. Our Hitmonlee with fist plate and CC. I'm so glad I almost didn't prepare. Like, Hitmonlee is like kind of a niche raid mon, but it really matters for Darkrai. I almost didn't prepare some of these mons, and they're coming in extremely handily. Sure. My boy Isaiah Likely, the Primeape. Now, Primeape has to come in on turn 4 because it's gonna Dark Void again and try to put people to sleep again on turn 4. That'll be huge. And we have Metacham, Adamant. I love this. We put a lot of work in this Metacham. This is like the Gallade. I put like really great effort into like getting egg moves and stuff and getting the good stats. Fighting Gem, and we'll either be Psycho Cutting or high jump kicking depending on the turn. You can see the cheat sheet down in the bottom middle. It does reverse. Darkrai does reverse typings at a point. And that's why we'll probably be clicking Psycho Cut on our Gallade on that final turn as well. Our Gallade turned out, I put so much effort into making the best Gallade possible with Shadow Sneak access as well. I think we are ready for Darkrai, boys. Let's teleport on over and give it our best darn shot. I think we're fully prepared. Thank you, team, for your patience. And I don't know, maybe I just won't do hard mode Darkrai today. How much harder is hard mode Darkrai comparatively to like easy mode Darkrai? I have the shift tree, I think. I might have some of the, like, most of the mons. I might do hard mode Darkrai a different day. Also, Danny, my main metagame strategy has been removed. Sag, rip 3.2 per hour. Is it just the insane 4 account pumpkin farming? What's the beam? That easy? Yeah. Well, okay, I wouldn't say it's that easy, but you know. I get you. They killed Starvation City. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That one, oh, they killed a cheese strategy about fighting the same. Okay, yeah, base Giga Chad. What's that? It says us removed randomly because I forgot them. Remove them. Oh, that's no, yeah, perfect. Cav, don't worry about it. That makes sense. Was this a stream question? What was this? A anti-bot farm measure in the game. Okay, yeah, that was a stream recap question. Glad I double checked before I almost just that's my nightmare, is dragging a stream recap clip into the Iron Man episode and then it's there forever because I forgot to pull it out. That's a stinky. I had that happen in one of the episodes. Nobody really noticed. Nobody brought it up, but there was a few Iron Man episodes where I accidentally dragged in like 1 or 2 stream recap clips that weren't related to the Iron Man. Okay. Oh yeah, what level do I need for Darkrai? Is it just for the easy mode Darkrai? Is it just level 80? I think I'm good. Other than alphas, I mean I agree with you there. That's true. You know, I think the biggest I understand a lot of the players' frustrations right now. Like the priority of things is strange. I agree. But I do think players are just getting too mad right now. I think everybody's getting way too mad and which makes sense. I think the problem is there's a lot of changes happening right now that are upsetting players, and players are playing 16 hours a day. So no one is touching grass. No one's getting perspective. Like I genuinely think the thing that the Pokemon community needs the most right now, number one, an alpha nerf. Number two, go to a bar and have a beer. I genuinely think we need to touch grass so fucking bad. But yeah, I agree with the problem is, yes, I agree that alphas should have been fixed. We can't be fucking worrying about it like constantly nonstop. I don't know. We'll do a protest. We'll do a thing, but we can't just be like, I don't want to be like constantly complaining every day and never doing anything. That's what's really annoying to me. Not that you guys are doing that, obviously. I'm just like saying, right? All the alphas. That's a long discussion. It's basically alphas hurting the economy because they're bringing in too many good IV mons all at once, and it's hurting the ability of breeding and hurting like the taking for profit and stuff like that. It's a long discussion. Sorry to blow you off. I don't want to blow you off too much. Despite the event being live. Yes, dude. I think this is so, like, people are, and like I understand people are getting really tired and need to realize they need to have a day off despite the event. I took a day off stream Wednesday and it helped my brain tremendously. Oh my god. I understand the like frustration and stuff, but we gotta, and I love this game. I still played the game all day, but I just took a break from like socializing about the game, you know. That alone can help a ton. Anyways, I think we're ready, boys. Back to we can't solve all the social problems in Pokemon. All we can do is try our best to, you know, preach good behavior and communication and yada yada yada, and leave it up to people. All right. We're not saying get rid of, well, no, it wouldn't be more. So the problem is right now everything is such a grind because alphas have destroyed the economy and because you can't sell Pokemon for good value. That's like the problem is a lot of new players are like, oh my god, please don't nerf alphas. But if we nerf alphas, it will bring back catching for profit. New players are getting fucked the most by alphas, but a lot of new players don't know that, and they think like, oh, but I caught an alpha once and it made me 60,000 Pokeyen, and that was a huge benefit to my account. Yes, I agree with you. Hell yeah. What if you could just make 200k Pokeyen per hour catching Pidgeys? Like you used to be able to. What if you could make 180k an hour catching fucking Pidubs on Route 1 like you used to be able to because the market was healthy, because IVs had value? Like it's really, yeah, I don't want new players to be like, whoa, like catching for profit needs to be brought back, in my opinion. Anyways, we have other important things to do besides just talk about the same thing we've talked about a million times. I respect if you're new and you don't know these conversations, I get it, but we've talked about this over and over and over and over again. Yeah, anyways, alrighty fellas, I believe it is time. I believe my team is queued up. Let's go. They were waiting for me. Let's go ahead, boys, and give it a shot. I'm just going to turn off alerts just for this fight, so my apologies. I appreciate you. I miss you, but I think it's important to give Darkrai his time to shine. I'm going to follow the cheat sheet. I am in slot 4, effectively. Thank you guys for the good lucks. Look at I love the Primates. They're ready to go. Fucking stance, dude, is so sick. Oh my goodness. I'm not at all. I am by far not the first Iron Man. I've seen many other Iron Men who have gotten, well, I should say many. I would say there's at least 5 Iron Men who have gotten Darkrai by now. I'm probably like maybe top 10, maybe top 20 is my goal. Top 10 or 20 Iron Men in the game to get this. We Tailwind to turn 1. Pretty simple stuff. It might even be a really simple fight, and I'm just... The Mandibuzz raid, I don't know. Yeah, Cav, you're in chat. You weren't... Dude, the Mandibuzz raid was so hard, Cav. I had to do so many things to make sure I could get the damage and not hold back my team, and I had to breed Plusles and Minons last night. I had to spend like 500k worth of what would have been a main account Pokeyen to get the XP candies. It was craziness, dude. But I got it. We got the Mandibuzz raid done. That was the hardest one. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here it is. Primeape goes down as expected. Beautiful. Yeah, Mandibuzz was incredibly hard. Oh. My Tailwind's up. I want my Murkrow to go down here, ideally. I believe for better damage. Yeah, please take me out. Please take me out, Darkrai. Thank you. Thank you, King. There we go. Good. As wanted. So now it's just simple damage. From this point, now all I need to do is save Primate for turn 4, and then Medicham and Gallade for turn 5 and 6. That's it. I am honestly on the easy train right now because, and I can't stress this enough, the reason some of my raids, like I have to hit my high jump kick. That is the hard thing. If we can hit this high jump kick, we're in the clear. If I can hit this jump kick, we are in the clear. If I miss this, it could be a problem. Crossing my fingers. Knocking on wood. Patrouski luck comes into play. We do hit the high jump kick. Okay, we should be good. We might be good. Darkrai, it's at like 60% HP, 70%. It might already be in the bag. And it's all due to preparation. I spent so many hundreds of hours breeding up these good Pokemon. You can go back and watch the episode where I created this Medicham. I got Bullet Punch on it. I bred the Egg move. I bred it up as best as I possibly could with the Egg move. I made this Gallade. I got the Adamant Nature. You know, specifically a male breed. The 31 HP, the 31 attack, 25 plus in defenses, 31 speed with the Shadow Sneak Egg move. Oh my goodness. It was so much to get to this moment. And if it can all pay off. This Darkrai raid is happening so fast. It's already down to 60%. We're crushing it. This is literally easier than the Mandibuzz raid. If we could first try Darkrai, but Mandibuzz took 2 attempts, I mean, that's just poetry. That's just the PokeMMO classic, if you ask me. Now, the hard mode Darkrai should be a fair bit harder, but I do feel confident. I think I can get it done before the event is over, and I really, really, really want to. Yes, this is all of the Iron Man work paying off, JW Tree. Thank you. I wanted to be up here with the main accounts. I wanted to be able to do raids with other main accounts and not hold them back. That was my main goal. And I'm doing damage cap. I'm doing... It's amazing. We might have all the mons already. Dude, I really tried. I was working my ass off down to the wire to get everything possible prepared. With the fruits of your labor... Yeah, the fruits of our labor are literally within grabbing distance. I'm reaching up. My Hitmonlee just did 6%. Or someone else's. Maybe it was mine. Yeah, it was mine. My Hitmonlee did 6%. That's damage cap, baby. That is fucking damage cap on an Iron Man account. Ooh, yes, I honestly want to do hard mode Darkrai because of the tentacles. It's this vanity, one of the sickest vanities I've seen in PokeMMO. This is sickeningly, disgustingly, beautifully gorgeous. I think this is stunning. I love it so much. What it's all about, man. I can't guarantee that I can get an ultra rare. I have opened, by the way, for reference, I have opened a shit ton of goodie bags at this point. I think over 300 or something. Or more than that. I think I've opened... I need to actually fix my math. 100... I can do this right now, actually. I've opened 129 goodie bags plus 204. I have opened 333 goodie bags on the Iron Man account. And still no ultra, which makes, I think the ultra is like 1 out of 1,000. We don't, it's probably really, really rare. We don't know the rates, but it's really, really rare. I have to go Primate now, which is huge. Primate now to make sure I don't get slept. It's really important here. Because he will go for a Dark Void here, I believe. Everybody else should be Chesto Berry if I am correct. People are saying that Cresselia was just caught. People are saying the first ever Cresselia in PokeMMO was just caught while I'm in the middle of my Darkrai fight. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. They open global chat. Oh, goodness gracious. This turn, my vitals, Isaiah Likely, shout out to the fucking Baltimore Ravens. Isaiah Likely, underrated tight end, coming in clutch here. Vital Spirit, coming in clutch. The Chesto Berries for my teammates, because they're talented and handsome and smart. People looking for the Cresselia link in global chat. I want to see this whenever possible. Nice job, team. Nice job, team. Okay. One sec. Okay, we are getting breaking news in live time. The Cresselia has been defeated. It is currently around 1:10 p.m. 1:10 p.m. on November 7th, 2025. That is, I want to say about 13 or 14 hours. 13 or 14 hours post. No, it's more than that. Because the Cresselia raid last night came out around 10 p.m. I'm terrible at math. 12 plus like 3. That's 15 hours. It took 15 hours after the raid was out. 15 hours to be able to defeat Cresselia. I want to see the link wherever possible. I don't know who. Is this the first ever one? July. Apparently people are saying that Lickilicky was key to beating Cresselia. I have heard people using Lickilicky. I have heard Shuckle. These are the first couple Cresselias to ever exist in PokeMMO on the permanent servers. Congratulations. Palomalu. No. Palomo. Sorry if I'm butchering the names. Jalak. I'm assuming these are Mandarin names poorly translated, but my guess. Let's check the IVs. They can always be fixed, I assume, with some sort of, I'm assuming with residual flowers and such. Yeah, Troy Palomalu. It was a Chinese team, yeah? Congratulations. They fucking work hard, man. They put in the hours, they put in the effort, they take the game fucking seriously. You gotta respect it, man. That's crazy. The first ever, they come out level 100. They say, you can see at 1:10 p.m. my time. The first ever Cresselia is caught. And what's crazy is whoever threw their Pokeball truly the fastest, like that's gonna end up factoring in who got the first one. Another China W. They fucking work hard, man. They work hard. Congratulations to them. That is insanely impressive. Holy shit. Okay, one sec. Let me. Did the type invert raid team? Let me talk to my raid team. Use Psycho Cut. Thank you. That's exactly what I was gonna. Thank you. Give me one sec while I drag these clips around. So I'm trying to manage everything else going on. All right, Darkrai's type has inverted. We saw the first Cresselia ever in the game. We went for our Psycho Cut. We're down to the final 2 turns. We're down to the final 2 turns of it's got to be one of the top 10 or top 20, at least top 20 Iron Man Darkrai's. Now the hard part is going to be on an Iron Man account. The Mystic Watches and like the summonings of Darkrai are going to be really valuable. On a main account, you can just buy the Mystic Watches, right? On an Iron Man account, you got to earn every single Mystic Watch. What do you did Hypno just T-Wave his own Darkrai because it didn't have a target? Okay, that's actually amazing. I don't know if that matters much at all, but that's hilarious. Nice job, dumma Hypno. Bro is literally on our side. He swapped sides. He saw that we were winning. That's amazing. Okay. Here it is, boys. The final attack. The final attack. Come on. It all comes down to this. Literally hundreds of hours of preparation towards this one fight. Towards all 8 of these raids. Towards the first ever Iron Man event season. And there is at the fight. Shiny Gallade gets to deal the final blow. Congratulations. There it is. Oh my, there it is. Darkrai on the Iron Man account. One of the top first. It's got to be top 10, top 20. I would say top 10. It's got to be around top 10. Darkrai summoning orb on the Iron Man account, boys. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Darkrai summoning orb. 1 Mystic Watch. 1 red Lotus Crown as well. Oh, I mean, I prefer the Froggy, but it does look sick with the villain goggles. I do adore it. I do adore it. Man, I couldn't have put this much effort into this. I could not have put this much time. I could not have put this much love. It was a massive risk when I took on the Iron Man journey. I remember talking to my wife and being like, this is a big, I'm literally quitting or taking a break from my main account, which is a large reason people watch me for the 10,000 hours and the experience and all the shiny hunting. I'm literally going to be switching how I play PokeMMO entirely from shiny hunting to some niche thing that right at the time when I created the account, no one else was doing, right? Very few at least, right? Will people really want to watch this? It was a massive risk. It was I had a conversation with my wife of like, I might only be able to do this for a month or so and then I have to move on because I just can't financially support it and afford to do it. And now we're here. And we were able to get here because you guys watch the content, enjoy the content, which I'm so honored by. I love playing this account. It has been rejuvenating for me to play PokeMMO in a brand new way. It's been like playing a whole new game all again, and it's just been an absolute blast. And it also helps me keep in touch with the average player and play through the game from scratch again. I cannot thank you guys enough for watching. I love every step of this account. I love showing every step of this account, and I'm so excited for what myself and so many other Ironmen are gonna do. That's the beautiful thing, is how many people have created Ironman accounts alongside me and stuck along the journey, and all the Ironmen who have insane progress. Like, look at Iron Michael Tyson, bro has done Darkrai. Like, all the Iron Shimi, like, I can go through and see how many Ironmen have done Darkrai. Iron Man Lady getting the Froggy Vanity, the green slime on, like, these are fucking gamers. These are really, really difficult, extremely hard accomplishments that have taken them probably over 1,000 hours apiece. And it's beautiful to see all of this hard work. All of I always said, we were sowing and sowing and sowing for so long, and now we have finally been able to reap our rewards. And I'm happy to have been here with all of you guys for it. Thank you again. It's been amazing. Long live Iron Man game mode in PokeMMO. It's a fucking blast, and it's a great way to experience the game from a whole new perspective. Definitely check it out if you have not made one already. It may or may not be for you, I'm going to be honest with you. But if it is for you, it's going to be everything you need in PokeMMO, in my opinion. Hell yeah. Holy, dude, this was so fucking sick, man. Oh my goodness. I like the Froggy, but I've got to wear the fucking hat. I've got to wear the hat. What was it? Cresselia on GTL. One sec. All right, someone said Cresselia on GTL 1.8 bill. Is it this one was caught 3 seconds after the other one. So this is not the world first. It's one of the 4 world first Cresselia, but it is not. It's not the first. It was there was another one that was caught at 1:10:30. This is a 3-second late one, so we'll see if people, I don't know if this is going to sell. I really doubt it, but I could be wrong. People really do value like world firsts in PokeMMO, though. Like the biggest collectors, the richest players, so which I love. I think valuing world firsts like that is one of the coolest things that MMOs can offer. I think it's one of the beautiful concepts. So really, I hope they, honestly, I hope they can sell to make some Pokeyen for being one of the people to find a way to beat Cresselia. You should be massively rewarded for being one of the first people to beat it. It's so impressive. I've said for the longest time, I'd be a big fan of, I've even said for the longest time, I would be a huge fan of if PokeMMO like shouted out like a system announcement, or like even gave maybe like a gold medal or some shit, like a specific vanity, or like there's so many cool things you could do to reward people for getting these world firsts. Apparently, I would love to see this. What channel is it at? Who said that in my Twitch chat? What channel is the winning team in? People are saying that the winning team, yeah, general chat, thank you. People are saying the winning team used to beat Cresselia is in my Discord. That would be insanely good information to anybody else who wants to do it. Let me see. It's really blurry. I see a Shuckle. What the fuck is happening here? This is the winning teams that were the first people to beat not Darkrai, Cresselia. Bisharp, Drifblim, look at the diversity. 4 Blissies. Blissey market? Question mark. Bisharp, Drifblim, Hydreigon, Blissey, Shuckle. You'll love to fucking see it, dude. Alpha Clefable. I don't know if the alphas really matter. Clefable. 4 Bisharps. We see 4 Bisharps. 1 Excelgor. Well, I love. Look at this, like, dude. These strats are so interesting. 1 Excelgor. Alpha Bronzong. An Electabuzz? Is that like Eviolite Electabuzz? What the fuck is the Electabuzz? Eviolite Electabuzz, I'm assuming Eviolite Porygon 2, and then Snorlax and Vanillix. Eviolite Electabuzz goes crazy. What the fuck is this team? This is one of the most diverse teams we've ever seen in PokeMMO PvM, and that's a green as hell flag. A green as hell flag. Oh my goodness, that is, wow. That's a really crazy PvM team. Thank you for the information, whoever posted that. That was Zach TV from Team Mush posted it in the my general chat for what I saw. Thank you for that. That's wild. Oh my goodness. Oh man. What a fucking day for PokeMMO, dude. Holy shit. Wow. Do 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 do. Wow. Dude, the fucking Blissey G, yeah, dude, that's crazy. That is so wild. I'm so happy. I can't believe I got Darkrai done today. Dude, how tough Mandibuzz was. How long have I been live for? 2.5. This just felt like a 4-hour stream, but I left for 2.5 hours. That Darkrai raid was fucking intense. Okay, the question now is, do I just go grind? I think now, let me leave the island. I could go do a few things, chat. I could go grind wisps, or I could let chat think about it as well. I could do wisps or pumpkin kills and then open goodie bags as well at the end of today's stream. But I almost want to save. I almost want to save up on these for like Monday. That'd be sick to come back on stream Monday and open like a ton. Cover on get Dressalia? Dude, I'm not gonna be. I want to do 5-star Darkrai. It's a good question. I really do. Does my team want to try to go for it? If my team of people, let's do 5-star, you're a fucking demon. If my team wants to try, I'm down. How much harder is it? Because 4-star was really easy, honestly. I'm really impressed.
Humans, what have you learned?
Just swap Hitmon with Chandelure? Is that really it? There's no way it's that easy. There's no way. Not that different. It is not that hard. Okay, I think I'm down to do it. If my team is down, I'm so down. Clarko, Fly Happy Cody. If you guys are down, Clarko needs to eat, which is so fair. Clarko, do you want to leave Clarko while you eat, or do you want to like? It's up to you. I'll wait if we're doing it now. Okay, you're awesome, Clarko. Okay, I'll try to get ready then too. You don't have to wait. For 1 second, I'm gonna level 100. I'll XP candy them, Breezy. Well, yeah, that is so. Everyone, are you guys all level 100? We will need level 100s for this. Okay, Clarko's all level 100. He's goated. What the fuck? We will need 100s for this. Yeah, I'll XP candy whatever I need to. I also have rare candies. I'm getting 1 second. Let me get my. I got this Cresselia video exported. Okay, what's the team for hard mode? So does someone else have Shiftry? Is that the I have Shiftry as well if we need to. Someone should just switch out my Hitmonlee for Chandelure. What's the reasoning there? Oh, there's a okay. I recommended for a team comp is to go 3 close combat users, Chandelure and Tyranitar for turn 4 and 5, and Metacham as last mon. Okay. Okay. We needed Tailwind turn 1. Turn by turn. Do we all need shift? We all need Shiftry, it seems. I think. Chat can help me with this as well. It's the old year. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, 5 gifted. I appreciate the gifted. Let me also I'm gonna turn back on my alert. My alert box was off for a quick sec. I appreciate the offer, Amen. I appreciate that a ton. It was good enough. Okay. I should have access to Shiftry and or T-Tar. So if we need either, I can fill whatever our team needs. Is it really a 6-turn fight? That's pretty crazy. Okay. So post comments. Where to get that? This is in the Cav. Shout out to Cav. Cav is the raid king. He has this document. Drops always go down in price for the first half of the event. We're like at the half point way, like right now though, Weipo. I don't know, Money Mate. That's a tough question. I'm a little busy. If you're asking me like market questions, like should I buy this? I'm too busy for that right now. I'm so sorry. Mouse Iron Man now. Wait, why so? Why so, YZ? Mickey Mouse Iron Man? You know? No, I literally don't. I literally don't know what that means. Is that like a... Oh, is it like you're Mickey? Like Lucky? Wait, is that the slang? El No Sabe? Yeah, El No Sabe Pepe laugh. I've always been lucky. On my Iron Man account. My main account, my luck is bad. My Iron Man account, we've been lucky as hell. I'm gonna be honest. I've said it since ever since I fucking won that catch event, bro. Ever since fucking episode 2 of the Iron Man, I was like, episode 1 even, I was like, this account's, I'm lucky as hell, bro. It shouldn't be news for anybody. Okay. Great teammates. True. Cody, are you still down to do Darkrai, Cody, or do you want to Cody might be doing something else. Do you want to try Darkrai hard, Cody? Hard mode? Yeah, I can. Okay, okay, Pod. Thank you so much. I need to figure out what so I put Hitmonlee away, people are saying. Do I really go Chandelure? So I'm like really confused, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like overwhelmed. NGL. Might be overthinking this. Why Chandelure for turn 4 and 5 in Metachamus Mastamon? Can we just all do Low Shiftry Lum Assurance? Can we just all do Shiftry? Or can I just do Shiftry? Do I need Chandelure? Why do I need Chandelure? I don't have Assurance on it is the one thing. Type inversion? Soccer, yeah. Yes, I need to level 80. Yes, I need to XP candy everything. Shan goes first. So what I see. So we need I see. So 3 Shiftries and then 1 person needs to be Chandelure to trigger the Assurance. Is that right? Okay. If my team does not mind, I do have T-Tar as well. I could do T-Tar or Chandelure, whatever. Well, the problem is I need to go first. So I think I go Chandelure. Not this one. I think I bring my Chandelure. Tell me if I'm mistaken, chat. I think I go Chandelure. Yeah, Psycho Cut. Or, yeah. I go Chandelure with Shiftry Sucker upon 2 times 2 doors and Assurance. Can I do... Well, they should need Sucker... We're changing Slow Shiftry for T-Tar. Gotcha. I can also be on... I can do whatever. To be fair, I don't know why I'm... Special switch. Physical special switch. Are that viable? Not to my knowledge. I don't know. It's fine. One shifter needs sucker. Well, no, if I'm Chandelure, don't we? I'm getting lost. I'm gonna be honest. Confusing myself. You just gotta pick a strat and roll with it. Eddie needs to do psychic, not psychic cut. Oh shit! Oh. Okay, I would have not known that. Good call. Thank you. Metacham. So Metacham needs psychic. Okay, I'm gonna go buy that TM. Thank you so much. I did not know that. That's so weird. Let's put over a voice. I'm Cody. I'm so down if you want to. If you want a voice, I'm so down. Also, Aurasphere? Aurasphere like on Lucario or what? Like, I have an Aurasphere Lucario I could bring. Was it turn 7? Or do you want Aurasphere on the Metacham? Is that what you're saying? You're dead if you get to that point? Oh, sick. Giga Chad. Aurasphere Metacham. Gotcha. Okay, we are preparing for... I was not expecting this today, but we are preparing for it. We are going to attempt Darkrai 5-star. There's a few changes on the team. First things first, I need a Psychic TM to put on my Metacham. Apparently, there is some mechanic to where it switches over the typing, like, of the attacks. So I'm putting a special attack on my physical Pokemon. I know it's strange, but hopefully it should work out with the weird mechanics involved. Then I also want to grab an Aurasphere TM just in case. I don't know if I'll use this, but just in case. I definitely want Psychic on my Metacham. I need to figure out a few more things. I'm not ready for this is what I'm trying to say. This will go on my Metacham. We'll put it over Quick Guard. We will move Metacham down to the last slot. And Chandelure, I'm unsure if I'm using or not yet. Chandelure, ignore my call. Oh fuck, I didn't hear a ping or anything because I'm on streamer mode or whatever. Here, let me...
Well, hello.
What's up, King? Are you here to carry me as per normal?
Yeah, I can. If you don't want to stay in VC the whole time, it's fine. I just wanted to break down the cav sheet.
Gotcha.
So, last year, everything is the same as last year except one major change. So last year, hard mode at 50%. The type would invert, similar to the easy mode, where you just have to use not very effective moves that turn super effective.
Gotcha.
And then at 25%, it would invert the physical special split, which is why Metacham needs Psychic.
Gotcha. So basically, it just changes the damage, right? From its physical damage will just be special, essentially. Is that the meme?
Yeah, the Psychic turns physical. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
The big change for this year was when that invert happens, every turn after the invert, he'll re-invert. So at the end of tier 4, the first, or the end of T3, the first inversion happens, which is when the shift trees all sucker punch. At the end of turn 4,
which turn for shift sucker punch?
The turn 4 where we're all going to be shift trees.
Okay. We need 4. So is it 1 shift tree sucker punches, 1 assurances? Is that the meme?
Yes. Yeah. Just to capitalize damage.
Yeah.
But then at the end of turn 4, instead of staying inverted, it goes back to normal where we do fighting and bug moves against Darkrai.
Okay. Fighting. Okay.
But then during that turn, the physical special split is going to happen, and then I'm going to bring the Lucario that does the specially damaging close combat.
Gotcha. Okay, so Metacham is like last. Metacham last. Then so turn 5 it reverts again, so you're back to physical, right? Do I ever need shift trees turn 4? I'm trying to get my Pokemon, my team turn order right. So we have Murkrow lead, I'm the Murkrow lead with Chesto. Mienshao. I probably should get CC over high jump kick just so we don't run into any issues.
Yeah, I'm
this
pretty
time.
sure CC will still cap if you
Yes,
have
I think, yeah.
even if you just have a fighting plate or something.
Here, grab it. TM. I'll just go buy one. Thank you for your help, by the way. So, okay.
Yeah.
So the order is going to be, okay, Murkrow, and then just like any two fighting type physical damage dealers, essentially. And then shift your turn 4. And then, does it matter having Primeape on 5? Just any physical attacker again on turn 5?
I was gonna say, I think any physical attacking. You and who else is gonna bring? We can figure that. Either Clarko or Fly Happy will bring another fast CC mon.
We might be chilling. So we just need to. So the only thing we need to communicate, if I'm understanding correctly, is who is sucker punching and who is assurancing, right? On the shift trees.
Yes. The only weird thing that can happen. I'm assuming we're all gonna do damage cap, so it probably will not be an issue. But if we're not doing damage cap, there might be a weird turn 5 thing that we'll need to figure out on the fly, just because it's a weird split. But we should be fine with what we have.
Gotcha. Here, I can put here if Fly Happy can be the sucker puncher, and I can just put assurance on my shift tree, and that can be the strat. I'm assuming he's listening, obviously. If he's okay with that.
Yeah, I
need
think
a second Murkrow.
Or if Fly Happy has T-Tar assurance, that works too.
True.
And I can sucker punch. And either way works. I think shift tree is just the better option because Wind Rider gets you an extra 50% damage.
Yes, I need to go ability pill this before I don't let me forget that. I need to go ability pill. That would be really bad. Okay, let me the assurance TM ideally. Yes. Okay. Beautiful.
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember yesterday whenever I ran it. If I did T-Tar, if he had the dark gem, I think it still only did like 3.5%. I don't think it quite hit cap.
Oh shit.
But shift tree will hit cap.
Give her the fat raid, Cav. What the hell? Oh, we're getting ready for 5-star dark. To be fair, I don't know how many Ironmen have done 5-star dark ride. I know a few of them have done. I know a few of them.
I guess
you
wouldn't be able to tell from their picture.
Yeah, because you can't see that. Yeah. Thank you so much, Cab, bro. The Blissey market, yeah, the screenshot leaked of the fucking strat, bro. I love the Shuckle. I was like glazing the Shuckle. It must be Eviolite Electabuzz, right? Like, that was a fucking cool strat. Sorry, I'm gonna distract. Okay. I do have Dark Gems, which is actually sick. So Dark Gems on Shift Tree, Assurance on my Shift Tree. I need to XP candy everything, which is gonna suck, but that's okay. Okay, I think my team checks out. If we look, and do we need a second Murkrow? Is that what someone was? Yeah, the only thing we're missing on our 4-man squad is that we need someone to have a second Murkrow. Does Clarko, do you want to switch out like Embor for Murkrow? Is that a valid? Cody can weigh in. Is that a valid?
Yeah, I
option?
think. Yeah, probably Embor, or it looks like Fly Happy swapped it.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. Fly Happy has a Murkrow. I'm dumb. Never mind.
Yeah, that works.
We should be good, Clarko. I baited you, Clarko. Ignore me. We're just tailwinding. Okay. I think we're good. Got to bait you, Clarko. All right. Okay, I think I'm just fucking nervous at this point. I'm just like, oh, ability pill. I was like, what am I know I'm forgetting something. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm probably gonna hop out of the voice call now just so I can like go record Iron Man clips, absolutely. Cody. But thank you so fucking much. You were incredibly helpful as always.
Yes, sir. We got this.
Hell fucking yeah. I should be hopping in voice calls way more. I feel like it's actually like it's really nice. I think it's fun stream content, number one, and it gives me people explain things so well, and it gives me a sec to not have to talk, which is also really nice. I'm not gonna, even though I love talking. We should do that more often. Okay. Music back on, volumes back. Okay. Yes, I should do more collab stuff for sure. I've always wanted to work on that. Should we do in-game music? How good is the Darkrai music? Okay, we have had to buy and make so many changes. Look at my Pokeyen stack, dude. Under 600k. We have had to make so many changes on the Ironman account and on this team and buy so many things. But I think we're here, fellas. I need to ability pill my Shiftry. Oh, I misclicked. Ability pill my Shiftry and give it Wind Rider. This will give it increased damage during Tailwind, which is obviously almost always up during raids. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now, the other expensive thing, gulp, I am going to have to XP candy every single Pokemon in my party from level 80 to level 100. This is going to be expensive, but this is why I have these. I saved these for this exact moment. Let's just go ahead and, oh my god, 8. I may run out. Now, okay, no. What I can do, I can XP candy up until like a certain point and then rare candy if I need to as well. Let's do, what would this put me up to? Level 80. Let's go up to like here and then rare candy. Oof, I don't even have that many rare candies. Okay, this is gonna hurt. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually gonna fucking hurt my soul. Oh my god, this is hurting my soul. Oh my god. This is like, if you were to calc this on a main, I bet you right now I spend over 1.2 mil on a main account in terms of Pokeyen. I bet you I'm spending over 1.2 mil right now on XP items. Oh my goodness. Okay. Next up, we're gonna do this and then go down a few. Same thing over here. Go max and then go down a few. And then same thing, whatever's left over on my... This is literally my last extra large XP candies. Now we're on to larges. Shiftry's fine there. This will put up... Oh my goodness, that's like... Maybe we'll just rare candy there, actually. Then this... We want to get up a few levels. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Oh my god, that's so disgusting. This up to 90 something. This hurts. Let's go back to the Metacham. It's what they're for. It's what they're for. I gotta stop. I gotta get over it. It's what they're for. Rare candy time. This is why I literally opened goodie bags. It's just so much Poke. I just know it's a ludicrous amount of Pokeyen. I am gonna be like exactly down to the wire. Yeah, I can't buy them or sell them, but it's just like the theoretical. There it is. All of my XP candy larges that I've ever farmed on the entire account are now gone. All of my rare candies that I've ever farmed on the entire account are now gone. This is all for 5-star Darkrai raid. Let's go get it done, boys. It fucking hurts. I know it shouldn't hurt, but it's a lot of fucking resources, dude. So many fucking resources. Pouring off all those candies. That was like, it must have been like 1 point. It was so expensive. Dude, oh yeah, for sure. The tentacles are so fucking good, Danny. Yes. No, I totally agree, Danny. It just, yeah. The tentacles are sick. Let's get some good music on. Honestly, this one's kind of good. Let's do like actual height. Let's do the actual like my typical late epic music. Alrighty, fellas, this is what it's all about. This is what it's for. This is what we just spent all of those resources on, like months and months of gathering resources. The XP candies, the rare candies, the lucky eggs to XP train these Pokemon, the Pokeyen, all the hundreds of hours of gym reruns to have the Pokeyen to be able to buy the TMs, going and farming all of these items, getting black belts, getting the life orbs, getting dark gems manually, everything on this account has been gotten from hand. The berry farming to get the chesto berries, like for the lead, like everything mattered. Every single moment, every single decision, every single action on this account has led to this moment, has led to my ability to be able to even have an attempt at trying to take on the Darkrai hard mode fight. Will I be victorious? I think so. Thanks to my boy Cody for coaching me through things at the start. Thanks to Cav for his raid guides over the years and up until this point and throughout the entire event. Thanks to Fly, Rumel, and anybody else who has helped me get through any of the raids, like Vincer, like anybody in chat who has helped me out with all the information today. I just can't wait. It's gonna be perfect. I'm so excited. Hell fucking yeah. Did the fucking shit just go crazy? I'm so sorry, chat. Should I redo that speech? That sucks. I want to redo that clip. No! All right, guys, everything's been leading up to this moment, including this is the first time I've done this speech, true and real, but seriously, hundreds of hours, over 1,000 hours, every single moment, bro, every single activity, all the berry farming to get the chesto berries to be able to have a chance at this exact fight, catching the Murkrows, catching the alpha Murkrows, all the alphas I caught to get the XP candies to consume, to level the Pokemon level 100 in the fight, to be able to get the rare candies, to open the goodie bags, do the pumpkin fight that I'm doing, putting in the goodie bags, to get the life orbs, which I had to buy with BP, to get the dark gems from the goodie bags, the choice bands from the BP farming, which came from getting salamanders from an alpha catch, which the fighting gems, which came from farming black belts and mysterious gem clusters from Phenos, the lucky eggs to XP train all these Pokemon. Every single moment, every single action on this account has mattered and has led us to this moment. Everything, every single second, every single one of these 1,088 hours has led us to this exact moment. It is literally the most perfect string of events. It is our destiny to go ahead and defeat Darkrai on hard mode, the 5-star Darkrai, and take home one of the sickest, rarest, and an vanity that most Iron Men, I believe, will not be achieving. The Strange Tentacles. If there is a reason to consume resources, it is for this moment. We lead with our Tailwind. We then come out and go ahead and pop off the close combat or Sacred Sword in turn 2. We try to do as much damage as possible and focus on what's in front of us. Focus on adjusting if we need to. We should be good. We should be good. Okay. Darkrai coming in, taking out our Pokemon, all as expected. Anybody calling this event Buggo War doesn't play the... there's been so few... raids not being accessible for the first few days was pretty funny. But posting a comment like that while I'm doing something very cool is very weird. It's weird, champ. What else did I miss? There's been a fair bit of bugs. What are you going to do? You can either complain about it or leave the game. You know, it's one of those things. There's two options. Complain about it, be miserable, play the game, have fun, or leave. I just kind of gasp and fucking just stretch for air, essentially. For 1 second, let me focus up. Okay, then we're just going damage here. All right, my Murkrow is down. I believe I can bring in pretty much any damage dealer here except for Shiftry or the Medicham. I want to go ahead, bring in Mienshao here. That works totally fine. It shouldn't even be that many. It's only like a 6-turn fight, which is kind of crazy. It could go 7 turns if something goes wrong. It's just all the animations. Getting through all the animations, the length of the fight. I forgot to put close combat. Oh my goodness. Well, I have to hit. We hit these, boys. We hit these. We simply hit these. I can't believe I forgot to put close combat. I remembered everything else. I forgot to put close combat on my Mienshao. We have to hit a 90% chance. Don't show me the Patrol. We hit those. We are the luckiest Iron Man known to live. We hit those. Fly Happy disconnected. He was so upset for a second. We hit those. We hit those. It's not a big deal. We're fine. We're gaming. We hit those. CC should hit damage cap, but it was a mistake to bring high jump kick, but kick W. That's okay. It worked out. Never punished. Never punished Giga Chad. That's true. I do think it's fair. Sorry to... I want to like... I'm getting a little annoyed of the amount of complaining, like the constant complaining. But honestly, if you're going to call any event Bug-O War, this event had some pretty bad... Like, raids not being accessible for the first, like, 2 days was not great. I'm not going to, you know, defend the devs on that one. Raids not being available for the first 2 days was kind of weird. But what are you going to do? Like, I can respect that. Okay. Turn 3. All right, it is turn 3. Nothing's changed. Nothing needs to be like super crazy. I think we just go ahead and bring in a damage dealer. I'm not sure if I ever need to bring in anything crazy in the back. Close combat special, fast CC. Okay. I think I'm fine here. I'm a little worried that I think I'm fine. I'm a little worried with the close combat special if I'm P4, but I don't know if I have to I think someone else has the special attacking damage that we need on that turn 5 is what I'm looking at right now on the sheet. I should just be Sacred Sword. We should just have the damage. CC, I think 5% is max damage or so. Huge. Max damage every attack. This is preparation meets execution meets perfect flawless decisions from my team. 5%, beautiful. Huge damage from everybody. Darkrai building energy. Okay. Sacred. We all did. That was a 20% damage turn. Absolutely gorgeous. They introduced a ton of new things in this event, like way more than people, you know. Actually, I have a notepad document if you want to see, and this doesn't even cover all of it. There's actually more than what's on this notepad document. This is some of the new stuff in the event. This does not cover the Control A thing, the Control A change. What else? That's not on here. There's a few things that aren't on here. But this is like some of the new stuff for reference. There's a lot of new stuff in this event. Anybody who's saying there's no content in the event, what they're really trying to say is, I'm not enjoying the content, which is a valid opinion, a valid feeling. But sometimes people express that in incorrect ways, you know? It's one of those things. Give and take, yeah. I think it's been overall a really good event. Not perfect. I would give this event probably like an 8 out of 10. I think it's been like a pretty good event. Maybe 7.5 to 8-ish. Maybe 8 with Cresselia. I think it's been pretty good. I would say like an 8 out of 8 or 9. I would say like an 8. I think an 8 is fair. Copy pasted, dude. But that's expected. That's the problem is like that's not if you're playing Pokemon holiday events and you're like, oh my goodness, the events are like you might need to go play a different game. We don't have the development team. We don't have enough devs. We don't have enough development resources to rehaul a new event every single fucking year. Like you might just not be, you're never going to be happy. Like you just need to go play a different game probably. Not to like critiques are welcome, but you can't you're going to be setting yourself up for misery every year if you do that. The holiday events never change that much. That's the normal. Adding a whole new game mode like rotational vanity is huge. Rotational PvP. Sorry. Anyways, select them on. Okay, shut up, but true. Shut up, but right. Okay. All right, time for turn 4. This is the shift return. I believe I think only one of us is. I think Fly Happy is sucker punching. All of us should be assurancing here. Dark Gem damage is huge. All of us should be assurancing except for I think one of us should be sucker punching, and then when one of us sucker punches, all the rest get to assurance. The T-Tar assurance is huge. Okay, the T-Tar making him too nervous to eat berries. Giga Chad. Darkrai down to 45% is huge. Down to 45% is huge. I'm curious to see the damage procs here. And then turn. Let's see. What something happen? Beautiful. We're checking some calcs, I believe. We might run into a problem. We'll have to see here. The sleeps are fine. This is weird. What happened? Okay. We're having a speed problem, I believe. Let's see what happens. If we get put to sleep and then put down, it's fine. It doesn't change anything. Okay. That's fine. This next should be, what's the solution? We need to chesto the, we needed to chesto the T4 Mons. Did we? Did we lose somehow? What happened? Clarko swap delayed me. Okay, I think we could maybe fix this, but it's gonna be close maybe. You can still go. Oh, is it because the T-Tar is too slow versus the... I don't know. Didn't you get damage off or some shit? I think we missed a small turn of damage. We might be fine, though. We might be fine. Slowest mon on turn 4. Gotcha. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Run out the damage. Gotcha. We might still have it. That's fine. And even if we need to redo this fight, it's not a big deal in my opinion. We're fine. We can do a lot faster on our second attempt as well if we need to do that. I should just be a big fat CC here. Darkrai at 30%. We can do like 20% per turn. We're doing like max insane damage. Beautiful Tailwind. Yeah, I think we have it. I think we have. Our team is amazing. This Cody, Fly Happy Clarko, your damage is phenomenal. We have the damage. There's the type inversion. CC, my CC did 5%. That CC 5%. Beautiful. Good work. Delayed. So delayed is a little bit less, the 2.5, but that's fine. 17%. I think we're fine. I think we all have to do 5% with our Metacham here, but I think we're fine. Yes. I think we're just at the damage threshold. Darkrai 17.7. We should be doing 20% this next turn. That's what it comes down. This next turn is what it comes down to. We should be good. Oh. I want to address, I think I agree with you. Once again, I think most of the community agrees with each other. I think we're all just I think people are presenting it too negatively at times, or I'm trying to reach the middle. I don't want to have to, I'm sorry, I'm trying to like discuss how do we save PokeMMO while also doing the hard Darkrai raid. Cody said, but at least iterate on the Pumpkin. I agree. I think the Pumpkin fight probably should have been adjusted this year. I think I obviously agree with that. I agree. I think that's the like, the problem is I'm fighting, and Cody, you get this. I'm fighting the extremes on both sides. Like, I'm just trying to be chill. Okay, wait, the Murkrow did live, but that's fine, right? Okay, the Murkrow did live, but Murkrow, oh my god, is it gonna come down to Murkrow foul play? So does, oh my goodness, does Murkrow foul play have to do, so we have to click psychic here because our stats are inverted. I think Murkrow foul play has to do 2.7%, right? We did 4.7% with that psychic, 5% with this one. Oh, come on, it's gonna be really Spadef drop. I don't think it matters. I don't know if it'll matter. My only did 4.2. Am I trolling? I'm 31 attack. I'm fighting gem. I'm fucking fighting gem. If I troll my team, I swear to God. Do we lose? If we lost, it's my fault. Do we have more Pokemon? We have one Mon left. Come on, Metacham! Come on! Me being fighting gem was troll. I should have been psychic gem or some sort of psychic boosting thing. Wait, why do we see? I think we just threw. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We didn't have. That's okay. It is what it is. We'll did it on round 2, boys. We got him down to 1.6% HP. I'm not worried about it. We can beat it the next time. Unironically, I missed 0.8% of damage. That was a big problem on my end. If I had the correct item on my Metacham, that might not have happened. That was my mistake. We put the Twisted Spoon. That was my mistake, chat. I'll take that. I'll take that L. Very close. All we lost was time. It's not a big deal. We've put 1,088 hours into getting to this moment. I don't think 15 more minutes matters, fellas. Let's jump in. I'll see you guys with the fucking win. Change. Oh yeah. Let's go get some. I think I even have the CC. I think I literally bought. I literally also, yes, good call chat. This gives me a chance to put CC on my Mienshao. I literally bought the TM for Mienshao and I forgot to put it on for reference. So I had the TM. Okay, there we go. Now we can beat. Now I gave us permission, guys. Now we can beat Darkrai 5-star. Holy shit, good call, good call. It's, yeah, so back to the, I definitely, there's a lot of positive changes I would have loved to see in this event. I agree with a lot of the community there. The problem is a lot of people, maybe it's just me reading the forums. The problem is, bro, if you go read the forums, I switched it, right? I switched it. If you go read the forums, I think reading the forums is melting my brain. Reading the forums is making me like so disappointed in the community every day. And I think I just need to stop reading the forums. I think the forums are like, oh, the forums are, I think that's unironically, it's like I need to get off Twitter type situation. I think reading the forums is like destroying my perception of the community. I totally agree. That's a personal problem. I gotta get off the forum. The problem is there's a lot of good information on the forums that I actually need to, like, that's the the catch-22. It's really, the forums are really bad right now. If I want to, yeah, base Giga Chat Oso. That's what I did. Yeah. All of the like suggestion bots, all the forum talk is like really bad right now. This is a special location, Bad Munda. You have to beat all the raids to get the Darkrai or the like certain orb you get here. Yes, that's Resurrect. You were spitting. I need to keep that. You're spitting facts. What is cry? Yeah, maybe that's chat. You're solving my problems. I think my perception recently of the community has been skewed because I've been on the forums too much. It's literally like trying to get like your politics from Twitter. Of course, my perception is skewed. Like, I think that's been my biggest problem recently. Yeah, you're a fucking genius. I think that's a real dude. Hope Daddy. I hate that your name is that, but sure. I think most players are just fucking your average PokeMMO player is just enjoying the event and having fun. And like, I'm over here reading people complaining every day and it's driving me crazy and I wonder why. Okay, my Murkrow did live. That's kind of awkward on turn 1. I think I just click foul play here, but I probably die before it goes off. Is there any reason to defog for accuracy? This is weird. Do we really FF? Someone said FF. I'm gonna wait till my team responds. Do we FF? I'm down to FF. That sucks. I'm sorry my Murkrow lived. That's so awkward. Save with a headache. Yeah, I'm gonna FF. I'm gonna FF. Go ahead. It only cost me a Chesto Berry. I think we FF. I FF'd. Sorry, my Merc lived. Brownie face. It happens. What are you gonna, I think that one's RNG. What are you gonna do? But we go for attempt. Third time's the charm. Attempt number 3. And that second attempt is like, you know, one of those things where like, is it really an attempt type beat? Merc is goated. No, my Merc trolled. It's the opposite. My Merc trolled. Yeah, I think it. Yeah. Sorry, my Merc is too fucking beefy. Yeah, my Merc is defensive because it's not just for this. It's bold 2v2 HP, 2v2 defense. It's not just for this. It's meant to be for like PvP and other PVM and whatever I need it for. So that's why it's bulky, which is awkward. That more was lost for the event. Really, I really don't agree with that. But I respect it obviously, and I get it. I can understand how you could reasonably come to that position, which is really important. Before striation, really? Interesting. Control A back, even taking illustration. Interesting. How can I make money in this game? I would use the event. The event's really powerful for Pokeyen money making. I will get you the link. Here, one sec. I'll get you the video guide. If you're a newer player and you want to make Pokeyen right now, you want to abuse the event, farming swarms for mysterious balls, spooky candies, special candies, use this guide, this video. I haven't tried how slow what's it called is. Control A. 30 per second, I'll just see it. The previous Control Z was like way too fast. It was inhumanly fast. The problem is you probably shouldn't be able to do a command that's the fastest, but I don't know. It is annoying that I don't like that gym run strats for like speed runs become spamming the button, but I don't know. Jimmy runs should be doable with the new. You don't need to be the most efficient. I do reject the idea if like you're like, oh, I have carpal tunnel, therefore you know, you go from Jimmy runs being 22 gyms in 1 hour to 21 or 20. Like Jimmy runs are no longer not doable, you know. I lose 5 minutes with those gyms, but that's not that bad. I'm sorry, but that's not that crazy. Like we need to start on, I don't know. I do not like this era of PokeMMO players where like every single nerf they complain. Nerfs are good for the game. Nerfs help balance, you know. 8%. I think an 8% nerf is reasonable. Versus 300%. Like, not to compare. Like 8% is a reasonable percentage of a nerf. 8% is reasonable. That's 10%. Like should be the average. Like that's reasonable. It is a nerf, but it's reasonable. You can disagree with it. Like I don't know. People. The problem is people are making as much of a stink as temporary incubators, which was a 300% buff versus an 8% nerf. What are we? I don't understand. I don't like the players that cry about nerfs, but not that you're obviously not this, Cody. But I don't like players that there are some players. I don't like players that cry about any nerf. 8% nerf. Wow, harder for me. Wow, 300% buff. That's actually really good for the game because it makes it easier for me. Smiley face. That's actually really good, guys. Like what the fuck are we doing? Let me stop stalling my team. I hate, you cannot be selfish in an MMO. But they're on the first place. I agree with you, Danny. The problem is, Danny, I agree with you. The problem is we can't be tweaking every day over 8%. I agree with you. The problem is players are tweaking over the smallest of changes. Yeah. Bro is the master of ignoring comments that don't fit his agenda. There are 400 people in here. Your ego cannot be that large. You're just like, see you later. Like, you gotta know how dumb that is, right? You gotta know how like victim posting you are, right? Like, oh, you're also advocating for people to go watch the character assassination video of me. So true. You're so smart. You're definitely well off. You're doing good in life, for sure. You're not projecting anger about your financial situation IRL or how you're doing, for sure. You're mentally healthy, 100%. I did not realize how many streamer when he loads up the internet and realizes that not all MMO players are mentally healthy. What the? I mean, it has been shocking, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Wait, just focus on fucking Darkrai, boys. Yeah, I agree. The problem, yeah, okay. Okay, I agree. I would really appreciate it if my mods could be more aggressive. I think my mods need to start banning people because the problem is I always end up reading, like, I can't, like, I would really, like, it's gonna happen, but like, I really need. I have noticed throughout the event, my mods could be way. You could just fucking ban people. Like I have had way. Not enough mod activity in my shit. No, it's not. Yeah, I'm not to blame my mods. It's more like it's just tough. It's just tough. Anyways. Okay. It's been a stressful fucking event season. And prior to that. You're happy now? Yeah. Yeah. If anybody, yeah, exactly. If anybody's just like, yeah. It's honestly good. The bans are getting easier by the day because they're like, people are really transparent. Very obvious. Yes, Sim. It's clout, dude. It's actually people who are clout hungry. It's people who like try to come attack me when I'm doing the Darkrai raid, when the event's dropping. Like, you're actually so spitting fat. It's people who are fucking clout starved. They want to be relevant in the world so fucking bad. They only come out of the woodworks. It's actually so true. Anyways. as much. I think that's fine. So I like, once again, Fly Happy, I agree with you. The problem is like how much we want to fight over an 8%. I get that. I agree with, I feel for you, Fly Happy, but it's one of those things. If pork goes up at your grocery store by 8%, do you go talk to the manager? If I don't know, for me, like, what's a better comparison? Because price is not great, but yes. Okay, Giga Chad, a man of okay, yeah, okay. I go talk to the butcher personally. Giga Chad, consistent, based. Okay. True RPG. True. Okay, Giga Chad. Okay, let me oh, this is turn 4, shift return. So I'm starting I'm holding up my team so much. No, not to, I really don't want my mods to feel like they're at, I think I need to get more mods. It's not my mods' fault. You guys are doing amazing. I just assurance here. Okay. That's a good analogy. I do respect the analogy of, well, okay, the problem is 8%. It's not equivalent to an 8% pay cut. Imagine if gym reruns, imagine if your boss was like, hey, I need you to work. The problem is the problem is you can't compare Pokemon to a job, because we're electing to play the game. We just love the game. We're choosing to play it, you know? Did anything bad happen here? I know my shifter got his damage off. Okay. Okay, we should be good. Also chose to have jobs? Less so. I don't subscribe to that. Most people don't choose to have a job. You have to have a job to pay for, to keep living, to continue, like, living. Like, you could be homeless, but the quality of life drop from being homeless. Like, most people do, most people don't choose to have a job. You have to have a job in society, right? Anyways, I'm rage baiting. Okay, that is the ultimate rage bait. Anyways, yeah, even, okay. I've been choosing no, yeah. Or ads on Twitch. That's a good example. Like, if Twitch started playing 8% more ads, does that suck? Yes, I agree. And we could complain about, but like, do we really need to complain about it every day? And do we need to like fucking try to call up Dan Clans? Probably not. Like, I feel like some people are just going, I think some people, understandably right now, dude, people are working really hard. People are playing the dude, Giga Chad. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I love the unemployed. If there's one thing my taxes can go to, please give it to other people so they don't have to work. It's literally my dream use of taxes. Sorry, okay, that's a different, we're getting, okay. Let's click CC on Darkrai. I think you need, I think you need 4 OTs for Darkrai 5 stars. Someone could correct me. It's either 2 or 4 OTs. Red chat, behave, because we're gonna beat Darkrai. I need it for the Iron Man clip, okay? Everybody behave at this end part. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate the prime, Oski. Thank you so much, man. Merc survive again? Don't say that. We always behave. True. I love my community. I know we're like having a lot of tension right now, but I love you guys. I do think my community generally like is a mature audience who wants the better for the game and wants to be better people and like lets me make mistakes, and like I love you guys. Anyways. Alrighty, fellas. I need some good music on for this final moment though. Alrighty, fellas. Oh my god, someone said no, don't let the Murkrow actually live. Someone said Murkrow live again. We should be fine, actually. Are you fucking serious? Someone actually called it. Okay, the Murkrow lived again, and somebody in chat literally literally called it, which is so funny. But we might be fine. This should be it, boys. This should be the final turn Attempt number 3, Shadow Sneak. Get the hell out of here. Attempt number 3. It's at 13% HP. It should not matter. We should have the damage. We should all be doing about 5%. Mine does 4.4, so my apologies for my lacking of damage. 5% from 259. Let's see, 4.1. That's actually really close. We got... Was that Xaxes? Crit! Psychic Gem, you're a god. That is Darkrai 5-star defeated on an Iron Man account that can't trade or use ETL. This took over 1,000 hours to work towards. Over 1,000 hours of creating an account from scratch back in May. Holy, the strange tentacles have been achieved. We got at least one. Oh my goodness. The trip goes bonkers. We got at least one insane vanity on the Iron Man account. What a gorgeous vanity on an account that cannot fucking trade or use the GTL. Has to grind every single IV, every Pokemon, all the EV training, all the XP training, all done by himself. And there's so many other people that have been doing that. I can't believe the amount that people have been doing alongside me, which is so crazy. You guys are crazier than I am, you know? Oh my goodness. It's so good, dude. This is the... I have not done this in a very, very long time. There's never been a better moment to go ahead and do this. I'm going to head over to Vermilion City in Kanto and just hang out. And just hang out. And show off what I've earned, you know? Yes, could a main account buy this vanity for like a mil? 1.5 mil? That is, for reference... 1.5 mil divided by 300,000 Pokeyen, the money you would get in a gym rerun. It's 5 hours. A main account could achieve this in 5 hours. It took me 1,088, probably closer to 1,090 to get every single Pokemon, every single IV, every single thing needed. I will always... This is my favorite item on the account. I will always treasure it. I will always look back at it as literally the first ever event season vanity, like the first ever event season on all Iron Man account for all Iron Men. It's monumental. It's legendary. It's huge. It's the fucking strange tentacles, bro. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey. It's been a blast. We did it. I even got a... Wow. I even got a message from a CM. That is so sweet. Are you kidding me? I got a message from a mod, Matsui, saying GZ. That is really kind to reach out. Give us a twirl. It's so sick, dude. So much went into this. And you guys have watched over 50 hours of footage, of gameplay, of progress. Something crazy. You guys are just as crazy as I am. You know, if you watched the series up until this point. And I'm glad we could be on this earth and be crazy together and just pursue what we love, pursue our passion. It's something I always try to encourage and always push for, is just, I don't care what it is, just always pursue your passion if you have the privilege, the ability to do so. And have fun. Spend your time here on earth doing things you enjoy, even if they may seem silly to others. I know that playing an account that cannot trade or use the GTL on a fan-made Pokemon niche MMO might seem silly to a lot of people, but I love it. And that's all that matters. At the end of the day, I love the way I'm spending my time, and I have a lot of fun, and I get to meet a lot of amazing people, just like you watching right now. So thank you all so much. I love this game, and I'm excited for what's to come. This is only event 1 of the Iron Man event season. Christmas is next. Lunar New Year is next. And I'm not even done. I'm not even done grinding this event. I still have goodie bags, pumpkins, wisps, the pump cat to get. And if you want to see all of that, check out Iron Man episode 23. We're going to keep continuing on. We're going to keep grinding. But for now, I'll see you guys later. Holy guacamole, dude. It's been a crazy... Okay. Oh, it's so sick. Put Parkle on Darkrai. Oh, beat hard mode to... That's so smart. I'll try to do that at some point. Not right now, but at some point. I'm saving all my dust balls. Hit the like button, guys. I appreciate that. I'm saving all my dust balls until Shiny Wars like a psychopath. What's that thing on your head? The Red Lotus Thing from Darkrai. Red Lotus Crown? Not Froggy, sadly. Here, what if we... You know what looks sick, actually? Okay, now we're talking. This does look better, in my opinion. The Froggy and the tentacles. Okay. Thank you for the... I did... dude, you said... Dude, that's really generous term. You said if I got it done in under 3 fights and I just barely made it. Look at Michael Tight. Dude, look at this fucking beast. Are you kidding me? You even have one of the masks? Oh, we have very similar... I'm so jealous. That's so sick, though. That's so awesome. I'm really impressed. Genuinely, you know what's cooler than an Iron Man account? You know what's fucking more impressive than a person playing an Iron Man account who gets to record the footage, put it online, and, you know, make some ad revenue? The people doing it purely for the love of the game. Obviously, I'm doing this because I love the game, but, like, people like Iron Michael Tyson, these are the real goats, the real fucking backbone. This shit is insane. This shit is amazing, beautiful, like one of the most impressive, might be one of the most impressive accounts in PokeMMO, is being an Iron Man with these things off camera. Just insane, dude. Just insane. And alrighty, fellas, I think that's going to be the most poetically beautiful place to go ahead and call it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you did, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel for daily videos. I do upload every single day. Discord's down below. A lot of help during the event. Follow me on Twitch for streams like this, to watch moments like this live. Shout out to Matsui for the GZ from a mod. Very kind of him to reach out to me. Moments like this live on Twitch, YouTube Live, all that stuff. If you want to go above me on and support the content, allow me to do stuff like this and really put my all into events in the Iron Man mode and streams every day and everything. This guy is sick drip, and look at all the good drip. YouTube memberships, Twitch primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal and Venmo donations really, really, really allow me to be here and allow me to be full-time and allow me to put all the effort I can into this. Thank you guys so much. You guys allow me to do that. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and just keep enjoying the Halloween event. Ignore the noise. Make positive critique. Make productive critique. Let your voice be heard, but also focus on the good. Focus on the game. Have fun. Play what you enjoy, and just have a damn good day. Have the best day you can, okay? I will see you guys probably next Monday, okay? So for now, peace, Arene. Oh. Dude, that was a blast. Thank you guys for... you guys helped me so much today with the raid stuff. And the raid... Like, thank you guys so much. I'm going to go raid... Speaking of raids, I'm going to go raid someone on Twitch. If you want to stick around for spamming some smiley faces. We're going to go raid someone over on Twitch. Spread some love. Spread some cheer. And just continue playing the PokeMMO Halloween event. I'll see you guys later. Miro. Dude, Miro's live. This guy's been grinding consistently. Like streaming 10 plus hours a day. He's an up-and-coming GOAT. Check him out. I'll see you guys. For now, peace, Reno.